If someone's got some kind of water breathing thing, I'll go swim down there and try and find that dude's armor.
Oh
Actually,
my
how much time has
God.
passed since last session and now?
We've just been huddled around this Bahir corpse for a week.
2 weeks.
Oh yeah. We didn't rest or anything, we just stared at it intently.
I'm just gonna assume that it's been like 5
Oh.
minutes.
Yeah, I'd probably assume the same thing.
In that case, all the water that's right here is on fire.
Why?
Because I dumped 2 bottles of Alchemist Flame and lit it. Because if that guy did get out of his armor in time to not drown, I didn't want him swimming back up and not being burned alive.
You know, there's a way to tell if he survived or not. Just gotta yell Marco and see if he says hello back.
Fucking... Can we stab him?
He can't shout it if he's underwater.
Oh, maybe he got out of the water. That's why you yelled Marco. It's the only way.
Give me 1 second to set up a little bit of dynamic lighting. Because I got sick earlier today and I had to stop making my map for a second. So I had to lay down and then I woke up right when it started.
That's cool. I've actually just been getting over like being sick for like last week. It's been terrible.
I always just sound like this. People always ask, are you sick? You sound stuffed up. Fuck you first.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have minded it except like I was out like the other week for a trip and then I came back. I went to Epcot for a friend's like birthday thing. And then from Epcot is where I got sick, and it's the worst when you catch it because you have no idea what it is. It's not like anything anybody else has been exposed to around where I've been at, so it's all like, get away from me, I don't know what this is, just stay away. I've been having to do half days like the whole last week, just like, oh, I feel okay, I'll feel okay. No, I don't, I gotta go.
Rusty, I posted a link in the channel chat. Have you seen that yet? It's like a Q&A of sorts with like
Yeah.
The lead designers and stuff. Yeah, I was just reading that a little bit. It's pretty interesting.
That's where I got the basically the devs of the game said yes, a paladin can use warlock spell slots to smite, even though the spell slots are quick recharge.
I thought that they said specifically that a paladin can't use a warlock spell slots because it has to use a paladin spell slot.
Nope. This Q&A, one of the devs said no, anyone can use it because it's just redundant writing in the book. The book isn't written to assume that anyone's gonna multi-class, because multi-class is a variant rule. So there are discrepancies and errors in the descriptions of how things work because it doesn't account for multi-classing. So the grammar is not quite correct sometimes. There'll be like redundant uses of a word, like a paladin can smite, but it burns a paladin spell slot. But that's only because the book writing doesn't say, hey, you can also multi-class.
Okay, interesting.
Any spell slot can be used for anything if you have something that uses a spell slot. It doesn't matter where you get that slot from.
Yeah, they're really neat things that they address here. Like the Bard's Jack of all trades applies to initiative. Or it's intended to.
Alright, so as you guys exit the cave, you stumble upon what looks like old ruins. There are staircases that are destroyed to your right-hand side. And there seems to be just like, like you're almost like on an old castle or something, like an old tower. And it's just, leading over this way. So, like, it's just like, you're on a cliff face almost. And Illyric knows nothing about it.
Bummer.
Guys, I think there's stones here.
Not that dumb.
I'm joking.
Guys, I think there's stones here.
For the light of Undune.
I see white squares up ahead.
I'd like to see if my background as a soldier lets me know anything about these particular ruins. Like if maybe my troop moved through here at some point.
How long does it look like this place has last been touched by any kind of living creature?
Roll perception. Maybe it would be investigation. Roll investigation, because you rolled the horrible perception anyway. It looks like people have been here within the past week or so. Even though that the ruins themselves look like they're ancient.
Okay. Is it still dark as shit?
I guess you could say that it's still pretty dark, yes.
Okay, I'm just checking because I noticed I still have the light level circle.
Yeah. These next two areas are all lighted up. And yeah, Alaric, you would notice that there are kind of like footprints leading down that staircase to your south.
Look, gang, footprints.
Jenkins.
Mazor's just staring at a butterfly.
Mahsor, why? Why, Mr. Butterfly? Why can't I touch you? Why won't you let me touch you?
I'd like to, I guess, investigate the footprints or something like that. Do they seem to come from a regular humanoid, or
Are they fresh footprints,
larger?
or...
Yeah, stuff like that.
All right, so whoever's investigating, I guess, do I think nature. I think it would be survival for tracking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
There, and you just kind of brush the dirt around on the floor, and you're
This
like,
is such a mess, guys.
yeah,
I'm just gonna
exactly.
start wiping them out.
Fred or Kirkus, you can discern the human foot tracks, but you do see something else that there's what I said foot tracks. You can see there's something else that's there that does not look humanoid, but you don't know what it is.
Does it look like they were moving together or something?
Oh yeah, I'll allow you to see that they kind of move together.
Okay, I relay that information to the rest of it.
How fresh are they?
I mean, you kind of assume that they're just like a week, you know?
I see. Okay. And they're just going the one way.
I mean, like normal tracks, they're probably leading both ways.
Felt like this is something important I should have asked before. Is the only entrance to this area right now the way we came and the way we're going, or?
I mean, the current way that you actually came out of. I mean, you can't see any discernible openings or doorways that are visible.
So, to the perspective of the people who may or may not be down these stairs, this area is considered a dead end.
Most likely. I mean, it's like from your character's perspective, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak down the stairs.
As well as I will.
I guess I'll follow.
Are these
can
is
you
this
sneak?
rubble in front of these other stairs in this room?
Yes.
Like, is it insurmountable, or just?
Yeah, I mean, so you can see that the staircases don't lead to much other than like a cliff face that you're gonna fall off of.
Oh, okay.
Elric and I are gonna scout ahead. You guys stand by. We'll be back soon.
Go for it. I'm not sneaking anywhere in this in my chainmail.
Lucky.
Alaric
Nice.
disappears.
Yeah,
Can't
Alaric
reroll
is really,
stealth.
really stealthy. Rerolling stealth, for each footstep a stealth.
No, I used a lucky point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you guys are moving stealthily. Missouri, you said you're following them, though, right?
Yeah, so I guess I'll roll stealth as well.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys.
God damn it, Missouri.
Yeah, and I can't stream this game for some reason. Comcast has got me by the balls, so I have to figure out what's going on after. I'm just recording it. I'll upload it to YouTube.
Can I see that Mazor is like very clearly approaching this in an unstealthy fashion.
Yeah, like he's stepping on everything that's in the way, like twigs and that, because there were like some leaves there from above hanging trees. So there's sticks that are kind of like strewn across the floors, and he's like stepping on each one, like snap a stick, crack a back, snap a stick, like like walking down.
Oh, Mazor, just leave it to Ilric and I. This is a skill that we're proficient in.
Okay, then I'll wait for you guys to tell us to come.
Will do.
Right, give me a second to transfer them to the different map.
You stay, we go.
Actually, give me 1 sec, because I think I copied you guys over before, which I shouldn't have.
More doppelgangers. Oh.
I tried to make Bronze make us fight copies of ourselves, but he wouldn't allow it.
I never said that.
Maybe it was someone else.
You and I talked about before about the whole like Severian thing.
I'm so sneaky, so very sneaky.
Yeah, so as you guys are walking down the stairs, you do hear a female voice speaking. And roll perception for me.
Am I actively looking for something, or could I use my passive?
I mean, you guys are walking down looking forward. I would think that you'd actively kind of like try to listen, unless you're just like covering your ears.
I'm
I mean,
not explicitly covering my ears, but I rolled an 8.
Yeah. I mean, I would say you guys would both be able to hear them. They're just kind of like, it looks like almost like an underground or like devious society that is working right now. Like they are all talking, doing like their own thing. There's a bunch of like, there's a bunch of female serpent-like humans, and they are working on
like
different.
Human torso, but like from below the torso, it's like a snake.
Well, these ones, the ones that are like here.
Human legs but snake body.
No, they are full humanoids, but they have like scaly skin, and their eyes are like
Okay.
serpentine, and their hair.
Do I recognize them as like Dragonborn kind of, or like part like? Do they seem to have more like dragon like characteristics?
No, they've got more reptile characteristics.
Okay. I don't know if this is like what you intended, but the whole screen is still black for me.
It's on the top right.
Oh shit! I didn't realize I can scroll to the right. Oh my god! I can see.
Let's go, pro.
Okay. Do I hear what they're talking about? Is it in a language I understand?
That's what I'm checking right now. Give me a second.
Do you guys have it so that when your like your character like goes on a specific place, then like those spaces around it just turn white for some reason instead of being the autumn leaves in the background?
Nope.
That happened in the last map for me. It would be like I click to move my character, and as I'm dragging him, a lot of the map, like the second half of the map that you guys are currently in, would turn white for me.
Yeah,
And sometimes it would
happening
fix
to me.
itself, but it's not happening in this map. So I think it was just like a weird thing with that one map.
Yeah, I'm gonna reload my page then. I'm gonna see if that fixes it.
And a couple of them are speaking in Draconic. Other ones are speaking in languages you guys probably don't know, because neither of you guys speak Abyssal, right?
No.
Not yet, but now.
Yeah, some are speaking in Abyssal, some are speaking in Draconic, which Kirkus, you can hear them, just talking about the various like levers that they're working on, and like they're working on these serpentine kind of statues that are sitting there. They seem to be kind of like either etching away at certain areas or fidgeting with like material that's like within their mouths and stuff.
Do they sound like decent folk, or do they sound like evil henchmen? Like,
I mean,
do
they're
they
also
clearly sound
talking
like
about
they're
how
taken?
they're talking about how human, because like that's what I'm getting to as well. Like the one in the middle here, they keep referring. I can't even ping today, but they're referring to her as Shrika, And she keeps talking about how humans are like worthless piles of scum, and that they need to be converted to purebloods, and how like she keeps like yelling to the other kind of like workers and stuff that they need to basically capture and convert all humans into the Wanti.
Good thing we're not humans. Hey, Ulrich.
Yeah, right. I wonder how they feel about a
Hey,
couple of
guys.
wood elves like us.
Yeah, so, and then Shrika looks like she's giving orders to the other people. And you can see that two figures approach from the south. They are more serpentine than anyone else. This one here is like basically like a naga. Like, I mean, he's serpent head, serpentine like scales all over his body. He's got like a long serpent tail like a snake, and he kind of slithers around. This one here has a full humanoid body but a snake head, and he's wielding like a sword. The other one also is wielding a sword and a longbow and stuff. Both of them kind of like the same gear.
I want to try and like recall any information I might have on these types of creatures. I'm generally trying to get a feel for like whether or not these things would definitely wreck my shit.
Yeah.
Would that be like nature?
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, a spider was like Mission Impossibling down at my keyboard.
Nice.
As far as your nature, you don't know if they'd wreck you, per se, but I mean, they look formidable.
Ulrich, I'm gonna keep a closer eye on them. Try to get a feel for like what they're up to with these lovers and whatnot. Can you notify the rest of the party?
How far up these stairs until we get to the party?
It's maybe about 10 feet or so, 20 feet. They're not too far off.
One moment, please. If it's still that fucking dark, I'm just gonna shadow step up the fucking stairs.
Okay.
And be like, hey, there's like snake people down there. I hope you guys don't mind snakes. No comment?
They just stare at you blankly.
They're
No
so
problem
scared
with
of
snakes.
snakes. Oh, okay.
They're just snakes.
Yeah, well, they're
Powers
all
activate.
they're also half people though. Half people, half snake, half abomination. So they're like the improper fractions. Anyway, prep yourselves because we might have to fight. Also, they said they didn't like humans.
I can't remember who's the human in our party. Is it Zax?
I think they're both humans.
Oh, okay.
So watch out. They said something about converting humans into pure-blooded creatures. And I'll shadow step back.
So,
Sure.
Theron and I don't know this information, correct?
No, they are
I
telling
just
you this.
recited it to you.
No,
Okay.
Ulrich
Okay, I'm just
told
trying to
you
make sure,
everything.
like, because his character isn't next to us, so I'm like trying to visualize
Wait.
this. It's-
Well, it is still out there, but
Okay. Okay, so we're aware. Okay. So I ask him, are they doing anything?
I already
Are they-
teleported back.
he's yelling down the stairs. Is there anyone doing anything?
No, I ask Theron. I talked to Theron. I'm like, this looks serious. We should do something about this. Can't just be standing here waiting this whole time. Let's be ready to move at a moment's notice.
That'd be hilarious if he started talking to Theron, but Theron had already been down there. So like that, he's like, "We must move at a moment's notice," and he's like already gone.
I'm going to question is in terms of like how loud it is common a lot louder than like Elvish?
It depends on who's speaking it.
Couple of wood elves.
I mean, you guys can speak as quiet or as loud as you want. Common and Elven can be spoken at the same level.
Yeah, I'm just saying like there are a lot less hard consonants that might sound. Never mind. I'm just gonna whisper to Kirkus like, how do you want to go about this?
And it just comes out like "Hadashi bashi doushi." That's what Elven sounds like to
That's
some
racist.
people.
You fucking racist.
Whatever.
I don't know. I think we'd be pretty cool with their posse, but they probably won't take too kindly to Mazor and Theron. They might think Napoleon's like a chicken nugget or something.
He's a chicken nugget. Look at that chicken nugget! Everyone take it down! But no, you can kind of tell that they're up to no good. This is a dungeon, keep in mind. And
Okay.
it's the place where they're housing an obsidian weapon that you may need. So,
I gotcha.
Elric, I
So
think they're up to no good.
Are they starting trouble in our neighborhood?
yeah, they're housing an obsidian weapon that we may need.
Okay, well then, maybe you do that thing with the thorns.
Yeah, I could do a thorn thing or two.
So if these guys are out of earshot at this point, we can't hear diddly squat from where we were at, right?
No, they're at the bottom of the stairs. You're at the top of the stairs, still a little bit away.
Okay, so I can see them at least from the stairs.
Yeah, you can see you can see them down the stairs. There's like torchlight coming out from like the bottom too, because you can probably see shadows moving around down there. So
So if I turn around, like I'd be able to see them, they'd be able to see me.
yeah, like they're up the stairs. Like I mean, if they're at the edge of the stairs, you can't see Mazor, but you can see maybe Theron.
Okay, I'd do some hand signal shit, like, okay, we're gonna start some shit, be ready to engage.
Start some shit.
Okay.
Like a
I,
baseball
I,
coach
I
giving
grab
a
my
signal.
scythe and I
think
have
he's
it.
flicking
I
me
have it
off.
like behind my back, ready to be used at any time in a very cliche way.
I mean, I ready my battle axe and getting ready to just charge down there. I really am wondering what the hell he's doing with his hand behind his back, because we've never discussed hand signals.
Where are the torches, specifically?
They're just gonna be like on the walls generally. I mean, there's not like super shadows like you're like the reason I have the global lighting and stuff like this is more of the ominous feel than anything. It's not true lighting.
Right. I'm saying like. Never mind. So what's the overall light level? Yay or nay? Can I shadow step?
I mean, you can shadow step, yeah, it's fine, but I mean, like, it just, explain your shadow steps and stuff, because, like, I mean, there are torches that are just around, so, like, there's enough light to where, almost like there's shadows.
Initially, I wanted just darkness the torches, but if they're all spread out, it's not going to cover it with one spell. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're pretty much evenly spread out, so they can work, without much question. I mean, they probably have dark vision though. I mean, they probably wouldn't need too much light, but I would think that if they want to feel comfortable, or if they, I mean, if they have any other company down there, they might need a bit more torchlight. So that's kind of fading out some of their shadows.
I gotcha.
We'll keep an eye on things here. I'm gonna relay a general plan to the other two real quick before we start things. So I'll go up to them. I'll go up the crouch and sneak walk up the stairs or whatever, and I'll tell Theron, since you're better at short ranges, I believe you should try and take my place down there at the bottom of the stairs, if you can, and then Mazor and I would be in the back, and I will use my thorn, my ability to create thorns, and have the room covered up until the foot of the stairs. So if they are to try and come after us, they'll be heavily hindered, and you'll be able to engage them on the stairs.
Sounds fine to me.
So if we
So-
want to
Good job.
retreat, we're gonna have to walk through all your thorns.
Just stay on the stairs.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
going
I
back up-
mean, like,
I'm going
if
back
I
to
have
Just
the
shadow
stairs,
wait-
step
too.
back to us across the thorns.
I'm going
Like,
back.
it-
up
Were
the
you launching the
stairs.
thorns?
This doesn't really help me though. If they have to go through the thorns to get to me, and you guys just like, it doesn't help me. So why don't we wait on the thorns unless we really need it? Like,
Let's-
because all it does is it really
The-
stops me from working.
The reason I would do it is because they would have to hurt themselves and slow themselves down, and we'd be trying to bring them
And
to like a
that's
choke
great for
point of
retreating,
sorts.
but like, why would they bother? Like, if they're ranged, they're just going to shoot you anyways. So
Did I notice just like out of character? Did I notice if they had like ranged weapons? I know that one of them had like, or I think one of them had
I
like
mean,
a
they might be
scimitar.
spellcasters for all you know. So they like, you using the thorns stops me from being able to do what I can do.
Okay.
So you're
Okay.
holding off
We
on
need
thorns
it,
for right now?
but, like, it doesn't help me at all.
I mean, yeah, I guess I will. I mean, Theron's in good condition, so if he wants to engage them in that fashion without thorns, then that's fine. I was thinking of doing like the whole thorns light on fire thing, in case like they really like start rushing us, because I don't know just how many are in the room.
But like I said, we can do that if we find a point. But starting off,
Yeah.
when we don't know how many there are, and we know it's going to affect my ability to help out in the fight, like, it just doesn't seem like the best use at the first moment.
Okay.
Like, we can always do it like second, third, fourth round, whatever. If it turns out, hey, we need a stemming them, so we're going to retreat back up these stairs, sure. But it really limits my ability if I can't hit one of them, my battle axe can't do its special ability.
Sure. Okay, no problem. Alright, then I'll have you take my place on the stairs. I'll be further up on the stairs behind you, but still where I can shoot over you and attack them. And I won't use the thorns unless we need it.
Yeah, I mean, it's at your call. I just say not at the first moment. So
Okay.
I will go ahead and try and stealth down there so we don't, let them be aware of us too quickly. And
Yeah, I'll take a spot on.
my
I'll
stealth
take a
is
spot.
at disadvantage because of the armor.
I'll take a spot on the stairs where if he
You just
fails
go
on his stealth,
flying down the stairs.
I'm gonna position myself on the stairs and like ready in action to attack. So that way, if he fails on his roll or whatever, then I'll fire an arrow at the one I could probably see most easily, the center one.
Okay, and it's just Theron coming down, or is Mazor coming down too?
Oh, someone's gonna come down as well.
There isn't a whole lot of room on these stairs, so I'm just gonna like, keep my guy where he is. But we'll just say that Theron's
I'm
in
following
front of
behind
me.
you. We'll just say I'm following behind you.
You're surfing his flying body as he goes downstairs. Oh, guys, humans suck, right? And lo and behold, a couple of humans just show up.
Oh, we brought you some humans, guys.
There we are.
Yeah, swaps places with me, Theron.
Oh, sorry, I was moving
There
him.
we
Go ahead.
All right, we good?
I think we're good.
Alright, so he did fail his throw, so go ahead and d20 that, because I need to see if it's critical fail.
As I see him flying down the stairs, I'm just gonna hop over here and start punching this chick in the head.
Okay, then. Yeah, so Theron, you kind of stumble as you get down the stairs. You don't fall or anything. But yeah, so you notice that Alaric just kind of teleports. We're going to go ahead and roll initiative then. Let me just clear the old initiative.
You should have, Rusty.
Surprise
You
round.
should have kicked him as he was barreling down the stairs, like had momentum and just like knocked down the three in front with one gun.
Anyway, couple of surprise rounds.
No, I'm just having initiative rolls right now. Calm down.
It all worked out.
what they do to my macros.
Can I roll hit on this broad yet?
All right, now you can.
Alright, so the first one gets advantage because of the shadow popper.
Roll to confirm crit. I'll give it to you.
Oh, it didn't roll its crit damage. 1 second. I didn't add the 1d6 there. So it's 9 on crit, and then whatever extra bullshit you want. That's the first punch. Second punch is miss.
Well, yeah, it's not with advantage, right?
No.
All right, roll d20 to confirm critical miss.
I really like this confirm system.
Said you don't like it?
How you like it now?
Not now he doesn't.
That's why she moves out of the way and you punch the lever that's there.
Uh-oh.
This statue here starts rotating.
Okay.
Did my ready action go through?
I didn't hear if you ready an action up, so yes.
Okay. I made the attack roll up before Elric started his attacks. I also already tried to confirm the crit, but I don't think I got it.
No.
Okay, so it's 8 damage, just piercing, on the one that I could most likely see from where I'm at.
That's why I don't like the confirm the crit, because you're basically making crits a lot less likely to happen. Now,
Well,
if you want to confirm for extra effects, that's one thing, but confirming for the extra damage, that's...
yeah, I'm
I
just
mean,
going
the
by.
enemies have to do it as well, so I mean, it has a balance. Yeah, they're kind of less likely, but
It's up to
still
you guys. I
balanced.
mean, I don't care either way. I was just doing it because it was a system that was implemented a while back, and we didn't really have any questions on it before.
I'm fine with it for
I'm
combat,
also okay with it.
but I think for like maybe ability checks or something, probably not too necessary.
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
think I ever
remove
did
it.
with ability checks.
I'm just gonna remove it because it's easier. We don't have to deal with extra rolls on top of extra rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can still say, hey, roll to confirm for extra effect. Like, maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe he rolled crit damage as well as the crit hit.
I think I'm gonna just start describing things the way I think that they would occur in that situation.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's fine.
that's fine.
Okay, so that being said, Ilric punched this lever that is now rotating a snake statue towards you guys. The Wanti Abomination is going to take his turn.
So there's no lights in this room, huh? Other than what I've got on me.
No, there are torches in there. It's
I'm
like
not seeing
torches all around
anything.
the room, or something
Yeah.
apparently.
I mean, it's just, the thing is, like, I'm not going to add a bunch of light sources. Like, the darkness is for ominous feel. That's your normal vision. So, like, it's dim enough to where, like, you need to use dark vision to see, but there's, like, torches that are low burning in there that are, not causing too many shadows.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
And
there
is this
are
different
any
for
like
every
bright
person
sources
depending
of
on
light.
their vision?
Yes.
Yeah, so if you don't have dark vision, then it would be like just pretty dim for you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. So all I see is this little tiny corner. So.
Alright, so where the hell is this guy's movement? Okay.
Which is
Are you,
fine.
I mean, are you talking about the corner with like where you can see 5 enemies? Are you like drawing
No,
where
like
you can...
here. This is as far as I can see.
Oh yeah, that makes sense because it's like it's dim all around, and with normal vision you can see dim 30 feet. So with there being an actual light source there, you can see fairly clearly, like 30-ish feet or something.
Well, that's only 15.
Oh,
That would be 30. So
He hits one ranged attack. He's launching longbow arrows at you.
at who?
I'm talking to Elric. He's looking at him. Because that's the
Deflect
only person
missiles.
that appeared. It's half damage, right?
Nope.
that's if he tries to do the missile catching thing.
Let's see. It's 1d10 plus my dex plus my monk level.
And that uses a reaction.
Correct. We're level 7, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
I can reduce the damage by 17.
Okay.
Jeez.
Alright, so you take... You gain 1 health. No, you don't take any damage. Like, what the hell? And you just, like, snap it out of the air, or you, like, grab it. What do you do?
I had the option to grab it and send it somewhere else, but I'm low on Kai because we never took a short break, so I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm just deflecting it. Just like snap it out of the air.
Sounds like a good idea.
Alright, that's gonna be Elric's turn.
I'm gonna punch this chick again.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna use a flurry of blows. So, no advantage. What's this statue doing?
It's rotating still.
Okay.
And I would say that the eyes of the snake are glowing. It's hue of green.
4 hits, maybe. I don't know. Did any of that hit?
Yeah, all 4.
Alright. Well, she takes that many fists to the face.
30 damage.
30 damage.
That's insane. Because she's now down to 1 hit point. She's like just so bloodied that you can barely see her face.
Domestic abuse.
From where I'm standing, do I notice like that the statue's eyes are like glowing?
I'm gonna jump up on top of the statue and stand on it.
But yeah, I mean, once it's your turn, I'd be able to let you know, but yeah, you do see him. But yeah, she falls to the ground like prone as she's holding her face just covered in blood.
What do you tell a woman with 2 black eyes? Nothing. She's
Nothing
been
you
told
told her
twice.
twice.
Shadow step.
Okay,
best.
you want any kind of skill checks for me to get on the statue?
Sure, yeah, acrobatics. It's probably gonna be like perfect. Yeah, there you go. Right, you're fine. I mean, the scales are a little slippery. They're like almost made of like stone and metal mixed.
Okay.
All right,
So
so
it's just slowly rotating with me on it.
yep. And I'm gonna say at this point it's probably pointed towards them.
Oh, it's pointing towards the party?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I thought it was pointing towards me.
No,
My turn's over, by the way.
no, I know. I'm on my turn.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Do.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Kirkus might know. Your reactions recharge every time you have a turn, right?
Yeah, you get 1
Yep.
reaction per round.
At the start of your turn, you get it.
Okay. I might have to deflect missiles again.
This one, T's gonna try to get you off his statue.
Desecrating sacred ground. God.
Crap. He's stuck under the statue now because I can't grab him. He's gonna swing his sword at you. But he's gonna swing it twice, so he's like doing fancy moves as he's swinging it. 20 plus.
Is he beating 18?
No, you're like deflecting his attacks as he's swinging at you. He's like, you know, boom, 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 and then you're like, pew, 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 pew.
You know, that first little bit sounded like the Terminator theme.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, cool.
Right, so yeah, he's just trying to get you off his statue. Shrika is going to take her turn. She pulls out a short bow and launches something at you. 20 plus 3.
Me again?
Yeah.
Deflect missiles.
Well, it doesn't hit you anyway.
Okay, good.
Alright, Darren.
All right. I'll run out and try and attack one of these guys.
Sweet, merciful backup.
Yep. Actually, yeah. You know what? Sorry, I'll run there, and I'll use my great weapon master feat.
Yeah.
Ah.
Neat.
What does that mean?
And it's not doing the. Alright, so hang on.
You only have 16 strength?
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to up it yet because I took a second feat. Oh, that one's definitely a miss.
Oh yeah,
I mean, all the
definitely.
crit fails out of the way today.
You still got
Wow.
2 swings.
Yeah. Still failed. Alright, yeah, screw it. I'll use my my action surge. I'll take another 2 swings.
Yeah.
I'm guessing no.
I said okay.
Just today's not your day.
Wow, yeah, that's bullshit.
You're just fanning him with your axe.
Like, look pretty.
Surprise,
look
I was
pretty.
on their side the whole time.
Wait, what rolls did you? I only see. Oh, there we go. Okay, 10 and 4.
Terrible. Every single one of them.
Yeah, so you're just like, shoo, 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 shoo. You guys are all like. So the thing is, like, that Wanti's swinging at Allyric. Allyric's deflecting those attacks. Then you're swinging at him.
Your
Bronze
internet is
got out
butt
there.
fucking you, Bronze.
Disconnected.
Gotta reset the internet. Gotta reset the internet. Reset the internet. Net, 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 net. Comcast is a great service, but when they want to, they can be dicks to you and cause your internet to just be horrid. Let's see if that fixes our problem. At least our recording's still going. I need to be able to stream though. Come on, internet, you can do it. Alright, we're back on. Fresh. Stream again. Nope.
Connected.
I was
Channel
out of the way.
switched.
Yeah, hopefully you did. Welcome
Hey,
back.
I
Your
don't
shit
know
fixed.
how. I don't know how my internet's gonna be, because, like I said, Comcast has basically got me by the balls for some reason.
Give them a call after this and be like, hey, the fuck? Then maybe
Yeah.
they'll give you like a month's worth of internet for free or something.
They need to, because the thing is, they sent me 3 boxes that I don't need, that I told them don't send me. Stop sending me boxes. They keep sending me more boxes, and now I have a thing saying, oh, you need to return all that equipment, and that's taking time away from me working, you know, and then that's losing me money, so they need to pay me.
That's at least 3 months worth of free internet.
Did you fix your macro and stuff?
No, I don't know why the new class features it's not doing the roll. So I feel like
Roll
it's still-
20's been having some issues.
So I'm not going to worry about it too much. I was just trying to get it auto added into the attack ability.
It doesn't
it-
have any issues. You just now have to actually flesh out your spells, what you want it to say.
Well, it's not adding in the actual roll. Like it's just doing /roll. So
It just rolled for you. You rolled 4.
no,
That was
that's
in a-
because I added it into the weapons slot. Like that's an option in the new class actions. But see,
Yeah,
it has
when
the...
you go into your weapons tab, where it says damage die, or you can actually do so. You do your 1d12 plus whatever extra it's gonna be
My
right
face
there.
is
So like
killing me from these
you're gonna
wisdom teeth.
have a great weapons
Oh.
attack and a non-great weapons attack. So
Well, right, but I still have to evaluate the attack roll separately, and there's no option to...
I usually just do negative magic bonus. So like I'll make a.
But then that also affects the attack roll, or the damage roll.
Let
So
me
it's-
finish. Just let me finish. You do a. So you label one of them Great Weapons Master, and you set yourself your magic bonus at -5, but you don't put any damage dice in. And then you set up a new tab, or the one below it, that says Great Weapon Master Damage, and you put the magic bonus back to 0 and do 1d6 plus your strength, or 1d whatever plus your strength plus 10, and roll the damage for that. So you'd be like, the first one's my attack roll, and the second one is actually the damage, because the character sheet does not work with those -5 plus 10 feats very well. As long as you specify, it should be pretty easy. That's how I do it when I was using my dual hand crossbow build in whatever games I play. I use
Right,
sharp.
yeah, I mean, I've tried messing with that. Like, it doesn't still... You know, like I said, I've been messing with it. I'm just really concerned with the class... just any sort of roll in the class thing, it's not doing the roll. That's a little more worrisome, because I use it for other things in other games, too. So, that's all I'm worried about.
Alright. Well, then just roll it manually.
Yeah, which is what I was doing. I was just testing it right there.
Holy crap, we're at max clients for the TeamSpeak. I think I need to upgrade right now.
It's because we got 3 games going. Kaldernik is just AFK. You could probably just kick him out of the server. Got a couple AFKs too. You set up a bot so that if people sit in AFK for like longer than 4 or 5 hours, it just kicks them off the server automatically.
Yeah.
It'll start kicking me a lot, but you know.
Hey, you're there all night.
Yeah. I don't turn off programs on my computer, so I'm always logged into the server. I'm always logged into TeamSpeak. I'm always logged into the forum and TeamSpeak. Anyway, I think Theron just whiffed it.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
time.
But don't you have 2 swings?
No, I already did it both times. So
Oh, okay. And I guess it's Kirkus' turn.
Oh shit.
Go ahead.
Let's see. I'm gonna use spike growth. Let me get up my handy dandy ruler. Fuck it. Okay, I want to place the spike growth in a way where the spikes stop like here. Like I don't want it to get on Theron and Ilric, or the two that they're fighting, I guess. But it'll like block off all the others, you know. And it's 20 feet around the center of the spike growth. So it'll have to be like probably positioned decent distance away, since it'll be like huge or something.
You want like that?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And then I'll use do I see the one that I shot before that they all look the same to me? I know it's very sensitive.
Oh, one of them is fancier than the others, I guess. Like the other ones are kind of wearing like normal clothes.
Was that the one that was in the center? Is that the one that I shot?
It's the one who's been
ready action?
talking about how humans are horrible.
Let's capture that one.
Who's the one that I shot before? I'm trying to... The one that I hit with my ready action. Like, I'm trying to figure out who I was actually fighting for. Okay. I'll use Hunter's Mark on that one.
Okay.
And... Is there, like... How are the stairs... How's the stairway shaped? Is it like kind of spirally, or does it curve around a bit? Can I like move up the stairs a bit to avoid fire?
No, it's a straight shot down. Whoever designed this was fond of like more rough designs. It doesn't look like a serpentine structure.
Okay. Alrighty. Then I guess I'll just like try and hug the wall a tiny bit, so that way like this person couldn't really shoot at me easily, if that's possible.
I think you'd have partial cover from the statue anyway.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, well yeah, I'll just stand.
But that's Bronze's choice, not mine.
Oh yeah, I guess before I end, if I see that statue's like starting to turn towards me, I will avert my gaze completely. I do not want to like from my peripheral, if I saw that its eyes were glowing, I take special care to not look it in the eyes or anything like that, in case, because like in my character, I'm thinking it might do something.
Alright, so you launched that thorn thing, and then, sorry, what are you doing? Because there's someone messaging me. I think it's someone who we might have removed from the guild, but they're on the team.
Okay, so I'm using like the statue ahead of me as kind of like cover from this chick, in case she tries to like fire shit at me, kind of. And with like my peripheral vision, if assuming I notice that like this statue's eyes are glowing and it's kind of like turned towards me, I take like special care to not look it in the eyes at all. And I end my turn.
Okay,
Azor?
so I walk up a little bit to my vision, and I see these two statues, right?
You see a statue. You see Illyric on top of the statue. You see Theron swinging his axe furiously at the Wansi that's in front of him. And you see that Wansi swinging his sword at Illyric, who is deflecting the attacks on top of the statue.
And
this, I couldn't actually see what was happening. So what does this red look like? Because my character visibly couldn't tell what it was.
It's a spike growth, so I made like spikes and vines and shit spring up there from a focal point, and it's hindering the movement of the three that are in it.
this one looks like Rihanna.
Okay.
After Chris Brown got to her.
And what the hell is that?
It's a
Statue.
statue.
Okay. So am I able to attack her?
I mean, it's behind 3 people in a statue, so.
Okay. And would I be risk of hitting Theron if I attack the statue?
No, he's just under.
It's a partial cover thing.
Yeah, he's in a
all it
partial
is.
cover.
Plus 2 AC.
So I'm going to attack. Let me just check. Oh, it's like 10 feet between them. Never mind. I'm going to attack this thing from this distance.
Okay.
Since I don't want to attack them, I'll use my cantrip spell, Chill Touch with necrotic damage, using my necrotic hand.
That hits.
Dealing 6 rate necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I will give. I'll give a lyric. I'll use I'll use my bonus action to give a lyric. What's it called? The shield.
Are our health meters
Shield of Faith.
showing for everybody?
I can see anyone who's damaged.
I see.
Yeah, I think that's why we don't see Mazors and Therans, because they haven't taken damage. Well, actually, I haven't taken damage either, so I don't know.
I don't know, but I do a lyric. I'm giving you a shield of faith,
Neat. 20 AC.
and I end my turn like that.
Alright, so now it's the Yuan T's turn. Illyric, Theron, you guys both hear clicking inside of the statue as it launches 4 poison darts out towards the staircase.
Oh snap!
Wait, sorry, did you say Kirkus?
I was saying-
I think Illyric and I heard the clicking.
Uh,
It's
It's
headed
shooting
towards
poison stuff at this direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shot 4 poison darts, one of
Is
them
that a-
hitting and one of them critting.
Is that an attack roll or is it just a dex? Because that sounds like a dex.
yeah, might as well make a dex check. Saving throw or whatever to try and, like, if I see these things coming at me, I just, like, jump up the stairs back or something.
I mean, were you? I mean, because oh no, you know what? Yeah, I'll allow you because you were looking at the statue.
Lucky. That's marginally better, I guess.
Yeah, I'll say you're able to just dodge that one that was about to hit you, so it like pings off the stairs.
Oh, nice.
All right, so this Yuan T is going to exit the thorns, taking damage. He's going to travel 12 feet. And he's like just outside the thorns. How much damage does he take from
It'll
12 feet?
be 44 piercing.
Do you roll that or do I roll it?
That doesn't matter. So 7 piercing, if you want to use that.
Alright, cool. So you take 7 piercing.
He also has, I mean, it wouldn't matter since he only moved a short distance, but he has it's difficult terrain in that area.
Is it difficult terrain for everyone or only enemies?
For any creature that's in there. So if he moved the 12 feet or whatever, then that would be like 24 feet of movement.
Got it.
Alright, so Theron, that Yuan T walked up to you and is going to constrict you. He grabs you, and you're going to take.
Do I get to oppose that? Is it like an opposed check of some sort, or?
It just says you're grappled. You can do an escape after, when it's your turn.
Okay.
Because it's like he just wraps the tail around you real quick and constricts you. And then on your turn you can fight back with an escape check. Because you failed the AC, because it's an attack.
Alright.
Punch him in the cloaca.
And you take 14 bludgeoning, unless you're taking half damage from something else.
He's a fighter, not a barbarian.
No, yeah, it's just a fighter.
Yep, so 14 bludgeoning. And then you're restrained until he lets you go or you escape. You cannot restrain anybody else while you're restrained.
Okay.
Alright, Allyric.
Alright. I guess, because I'm safe from the statue for now, I'm gonna jump down to here, punch this chick. Is she prone?
Yeah, she's holding her face on the ground, bleeding.
Neat.
So are you gonna punch her to knock her out or punch her to kill her?
I'm gonna knock her out.
Okay. You successfully knock her out. I'm gonna let you do that as a free action.
Alright then. In that case, I will then, I'm gonna hit this guy, the other guy.
Yeah.
But, I'm going to... Actually, I'm gonna shadow step, 5 feet. I need that advantage. $19 hit.
Yeah.
Make him roll a con. I'm gonna try and stunning strike. He needs to beat a. I think it's a 14.
Oh, he does not beat that. So he's stunned.
He's stunned until the next hit my next turn. And I guess if he's stunned, I now have advantage on the second attack.
Booyah.
Do you crit for
9.
no. Okay.
And that's my turn.
And then it's his turn. He does he roll, or is it the end of your other turn that it ends, or whatever?
It's the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So he's basically just stuck there,
Okay, cool. She's gonna retreat back a bit, taking damage. She travels 12 feet through, so can you roll again for damage?
11 piercing.
Alright. And then she's gonna fire an arrow at Allyric.
Motherfucking deflect arrows. Did it hit?
Nope.
Never mind then.
Alright, Darren, your turn. You're constricted, you can fight back.
Alright, I'll go ahead and use my athletics check to try and break free.
Yep, you break free.
Alright, so that was... well, that was my action, so not really all... That's all I can really do.
No, you get a free action. You can say something to him.
I'm going to cut that tail off, you motherfucker. So... And, alright, that's all.
Nice. Alright, Kirkus.
Alright, I'm going to, am I able to see where that Shrika chick is?
I don't know. Are you able to see her?
I have dark vision, and so, like, it should be clear for me, I think, but I can, like, barely see her at all.
Yeah, I mean, you have 60 feet, so it's correct vision.
Okay. I'm going to fire at her from here. 2 arrows.
Actually, yeah, I don't know why it's like that. Hold on.
Yeah, like instead of it going off the squares being like 5 feet each, it's going off like every tiny square or something like that.
It's because the grid's small.
So I should probably double it.
Yeah, it's 4 squares per character token, where it should be 1 square. From the looks of it.
Yeah.
Alright, I just doubled everyone's vision for right now.
Okay. Yeah, so I fired those 2 arrows at her.
And let's see. Yeah, both hit.
So 23 piercing and 5 pure, 28 damage.
Alright, so you strike her down, she just falls to the ground dead.
Nice. I'll move the Hunter's Mark to, I guess this person I didn't see before, all the way down there. And I'll end my turn.
Remember, this one's knocked out, so don't
touch it.
yeah.
Okay. My turn, right?
Yep.
I walk up.
That guy's
to-
stunned. You have advantage on hits on him.
I'm not gonna touch him. I'm touching the guy here.
And Rusty,
This
try
side.
to refrain from metagaming.
It's not meta. It's actually what happened.
I know it's what happened, but people need to pay attention.
Alright.
But even still, I can't get to him because I would have to walk through the thorns. I physically can't make it. So I'm gonna go touch him and I'm going to use a level 4 spell called Blight.
Are you using on the Wanty that's right by you?
The one that I walked right up to.
I'm imagining that you're dancing like Shakira when you're touching him.
Shakira.
Oh, he has to roll? Okay.
Nice lowest damage roll.
Actually, if you look at the damage roll, it's pretty damn high.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. He
Basically-
failed so bad on that.
I do double damage?
No, I doubt it.
I don't know. But yeah, so I cast a Blight on him. Now his scales start like peeling off as giant warts and blisters start popping out through his body.
That's a beautiful sight. So, Theron, you're getting like pus like sprayed on you and stuff.
Is that like that Fomorian curse
Love
or
it.
something?
He doesn't have it anymore though.
Well, I mean, like the blight thing. Is that like the Fomorian curse?
Almost,
That's
yeah.
why.
Oh, okay. This sounds similar.
It's funny. I look at this every single time and I realize that one does not count for the rest of the damage. It's so minor and it's red.
Yeah,
Basically,
it's
one
well,
of
just
the
the one.
dice failed.
And then the rest are all successes.
Well, I mean, there's no success or failure in damage. It's just damage.
Well, I mean, like 1-1, and then a bunch of regular normal hits.
Yeah.
Normal to high hits, actually. But yeah.
All right. So, is that the end of your turn?
And then I think that everyone else is fine, and I will end my turn, I guess. Yeah.
All right. The Wanty turns to you in furious anger, and he does a multi-attack, 3 attacks on you.
Okay. I'm so stupid. That's not a touch spell. It's at 30 feet. Oh, well. Okay.
Nice. This is a-
Maybe you just want to be the last one to touch the scales before they all popped
Alright,
off.
so he hits you twice. 2, 6, plus 2. Hits you twice and you take 15 damage.
Okay.
Alright, Lyric,
Let me do a Constitution saving throw, please.
for yourself.
I have advantage. I have to. I have a. I need to do a Constitution saving throw because I have
Yeah,
a
yeah,
spell
yeah.
going. I have advantage though.
Yeah.
Right. First attack. Second attack. Okay. So my concentration breaks.
Yeah, so you no longer have wings.
So
No, it
the
was
shield
my,
is over.
My shield of faith thingy.
I know, that's what I'm saying, you no longer have wings.
Oh, okay. I up.
Mm-hmm.
I have my turn order thing minimized because it was annoying. This guy is still stunned, so I am going to throw 4 punches at it with advantage.
Okay. Yeah, you hit
I
all
use
of
some
them.
advantage.
5.
33.
That's 33, yeah. So I'm just like speed bagging his head while he's like paralyzed. And fuck it. Make him roll another con. And that's gonna be the end of my Kai points.
He rolls an 11, I think that's a fail.
Yeah, he had to beat a 14, so he's still stunned until my next turn.
It was like, you know, speed bag and then like hook to knock him out again.
Pretty much.
Alright, and that being said, the Wanti Purebloods are going to flip their switches, tilting the statues towards you guys, launching another 4 poison bolts each.
Okay.
Do we start making dex saves, or
That's just going to be
an
Kirkus
AC thing?
and a Lyric. Well, neither of you guys were looking at the specific statues, so I'm not allowing the dex saves on these ones.
Okay.
It's going to be versus AC. Alright, only one of them hits a Lyric.
Motherfucking deflect missiles.
Yeah, and you take no damage from that. Now I'm going to do the ones on Kirkus.
Monk is funny.
Oh my god, dude. Okay,
Yes.
none of those hit you at all.
Oh, nice.
All of those were single digits.
Maybe the springs are really old and they rusted.
Alright,
Dad.
and it's Theron's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna take a swing at the motherfucker who tried to grapple me earlier.
That's the one that he just blighted.
Alright. So don't count the damage. It just does a 16 hit it. Oh, hang on. What the hell just happened there?
Don't tell me I'm lagging again.
No, it didn't roll for me either.
Yeah.
Weird.
Still trying to figure something out.
That was a
doesn't hit.
miss. That one hit.
That one's definitely a hit, yep. And how are you swinging?
Vertical, I want to say.
Okay.
I'm going this way.
Alright. Go ahead and roll damage. And Kirkus, go ahead and roll the 4D whatever it is for him rolling back 12 feet again. Or like 50.
There we go. So 16 damage.
Wait, did he go back 12 feet or 15?
12, because like, I mean, there was still a gap before he hit it.
So it was 7 piercing.
Alright, cool. So he's knocked back into the thorns, and he's, you know, he's half health now. So he's pretty bloody.
Alright, so those were my 2 attacks, and I've already used my bonus reaction and yada yada yada, so.
Did the commercial on your TV just say intercourse?
Mine. Yeah, I guess it did. Talking about vaginal cream, that's fun.
Alright, Kirkus.
Hmm. If I'm firing here, is that a partial cover?
I'll say you're able to find a gap between the group.
Okay. I'll fire 2 arrows at that person.
Both hit. The 20 damage.
Oh my gosh, high rolls already. So 26 piercing and 8 pure, 34 damage.
That was just from 2 arrows, right?
Yeah,
1 in each nipple.
That's
nice. I like my girls with piercing. And I'm gonna mosey on over here next to these gentlemen. Have a little bit of cover from any additional darts, and then my turn.
Zor.
Okay. I will. I see him, so I'm going to attack him again. But how far am I from him? Okay, I'm within range. So I take my scythe, since it's a reach of 10 feet, and I attempt. Wait, will the foliage block me?
No, I'd say
No,
it's like
not
knee
tall.
height.
Okay, so I immediately take my scythe and I swing it right to left, so that when it ends up, it'll end up like right here, without hurting anyone, or at worst, it'll hit him.
Okay, and what level are you swinging? Are you swinging towards his legs, towards his head, towards his body?
Downward slash, so it would cross his torso.
You said a downward slash.
Right, from right to left.
Oh, so an angle?
Yes. Like I'm bringing it up from the right, like with it
No, I
on
know
my
what you're
right
saying, I know
shoulder,
what you're saying.
and then I'm bringing it down kind of in a twirly fashion.
Alright, go ahead and
So
roll
it's
the
making
hit.
a slash, and it'll end up on my left side. And I'm right here, by the way. So that way, it will hit him if there's an accident.
Or the one who's knocked out on the ground.
Yeah, one of those two. Okay, and then I make my attack roll.
Yeah, it definitely hits for 4 slashing.
Okay, and then I'm going to also, on top of that, use my Channel Divinity Touch of Death, which is the damage equals 5 plus twice my cleric level. So cleric level is 7, so plus
19
22
damage.
damage.
Wouldn't it be
Yeah.
14 plus 5? Or what did you say? 14 plus...
Oh, you're right. 19. No, but I'm adding it. So wait, 14 plus. Okay, so 14 plus 5 is 19 plus 4 is 23 damage. I was off by 1.
Okay, so you guys are wrecking the Wanty Abomination in the Pit of Thorns.
He's just not having a good day. He wasn't even supposed to come to work today.
Yeah. Anything else, Mazor?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, he moves 6 feet, so how much damage does he take?
6 piercing.
Okay, and he's gonna bite Mazor.
At me, bro. At me, come on. Ain't scared of
Ooh,
little
fun,
snake
he
like
crits you.
Kill me, I
Bites him
dare
in
you.
half from the torso.
Just swallows you whole.
Oh, awesome! So, crit damage is double damage, right?
No, it just doubled the
It's
die.
an additional
doubles the
die.
die.
Oh, an additional die? Okay.
Yeah, any die you roll, you double that number.
So 1d8, 2d8, 2d8, 4d8, so forth.
Yep.
Wait,
That's why
so,
rogues
like,
are
if
so
I...
strong.
So if
If
I
his-
rolled 3d6...
It's
It becomes
66.
66.
That's why
Exactly.
crits are so powerful.
So I have to roll
Well, they
another
can be if you
3d6,
don't,
okay.
like, fail them
Yes.
all.
Yeah.
3.5, you just straight multiply the damage, but in 5e,
And
you just...
4.0.
Oh, you're knocked unconscious. 0
Oh, really?
health.
Hold on.
How much health? So I'm
And
at
you're
0
poisoned.
health, and I'm poisoned, okay.
Oh, that's awkward.
How much health do you have that you were just one shot?
I was at 25.
Ah,
You were at 24 on my count.
Oh. I was at 39, then you did 14 to me, so I should have been at 25.
You were at 24 when I saw your health, so that's why you went down.
Oh, maybe I was off by 1. I don't know. I wrote it down on my character sheets.
Your math is wrong!
I'm off by 1s! 1s!
So yeah, this Wanty just walked up to him, bit him, and he's just like passed out.
Can I be on the floor, like, having a seizure?
Yeah,
Eat him.
sure, in the thorns as well.
Well, I didn't say I fell into the thorns.
Well, yeah, because you can just choose where you fall.
Can I roll for that?
No.
If I walk into the thorns, I'm probably dead.
I say you fell right where the Wanty's private parts are, so your face is like pressed up against them.
it's Cloaca.
So am I
Yes.
dead then? Do I fail my first saving throw?
You're not.
Death saving throw?
You're. Oh my god, you freaking knocked out. Anyways, Illyric.
Alright, so that guy is still stunned, but I'm out of Kai points, so I only get to make 3 swings instead of 4. Advantage.
One. Yep. All of them hit,
So 29 damage.
and he dies.
Yeah, get some. And then, I got a movement, so I think I'm gonna move right. So is he in the thorns?
Yes. Wait, who's he? Because Wanty is in the thorns. There, or Mazor's
guy.
half.
Mr. Necrotic there.
His
Oh,
top
sorry.
half is in the thorns. His bottom half is not.
I understand. Okay. I'm gonna pull him out of the thorns.
Okay.
What do you need for that?
I mean, just roll I guess an athletics to pick him up. Yeah, you don't get him out of the thorns yet.
Damn. All right, fine. My turn's over.
Like, come on, buddy, we can make it, buddy. Alright, so now the Wanti Purebloods are going to take their turns. Alright, so they're gonna fire another four at Theron, and then 4 at Carcass. So I'm gonna do Theron's first. Alright.
If I notice that one's about to hit me, can I try roll to grab it, like the dart?
You're not staring at the one that's shooting at you.
Okay.
Theron, what's your AC? Because it keeps updating for me.
16.
Okay, none of those hit you.
Lucky.
And none of
It's
those
gonna be
hit
the one
you.
where all of them hit me. Oh, okay.
No, but they are also gonna fire short bows at you guys.
Oh, those are the statues. The first batch was statues?
Mhm.
I see.
Alright, so one of the arrows hits Theron.
Do we get to keep their short bows since they fired them at us?
One of them hit me. For how much?
6 piercing and 4 poison damage. The 10 damage total. You're now poisoned.
Am I poisoned or is it poison damage?
You're
There
now
is a
poisoned.
difference. Alright.
The last one doesn't have a good shot at you guys, so it's not gonna fire. Theron, your turn. I'll let you just do a con save to get out of the poison if you want to.
Sure.
Yep. It's
Alright.
that poison, you just like
Shrugged it off.
squeeze it out of your arm or something.
Nice.
Just flexes the poison out.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
I'm just imagining Major Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist.
I have no clue what that is. I know it's an anime.
Doesn't watch anime, Rusty.
God, get this right. All I do is
Alright,
watch
I'm
Lord of the
gonna-
Rings and repeat.
Yeah, you would enjoy meeting my brother.
Nice.
I'm gonna run down here since yeah, those are just all the teammates around me. And I'll take a swing at this guy.
As you're swinging her, she's like, "No, don't hit me!"
Fuck you, Rihanna.
Alright, that one definitely hits. How are you swinging?
Oh, horizontal this time.
Okay, cool. Do your damage. Oh, you have 2 attacks?
No, this is that was the damage roll. So this is the first attack and damage roll.
Oh, okay.
So 15
Yeah,
to
she's
hit, 19
completely
damage.
obliterated. Like, her body just shreds as the force from your axe hits. It also has enough force to shatter the statue to the left of you, causing it to ricochet off the wall and scatter parts all over the room.
I caught most of that, but you really
You
need
were
to call.
lagging.
You need to call Comcast.
Awesome. I do get one extra attack, but I can't reach anybody in time to do it, so I think that's it for me. Oh, you know what? I will use my bonus action to heal up a bit.
Am I good
with
now, or
my-
am I still lagging?
My second wind.
I'm probably still lagging, right?
You're
little
better
bit.
than
You're
that.
fine now.
I hate Comcast.
Nice too.
It is what it is.
Or anything else, Darren?
I don't. It took me almost all my movement to get to this point, so this is all I can do this round.
Alright, Kirkus.
Alright. The enemy closest to me, the one to the left of Mazur, does he just look like bloodied, or does he look like he could go down at any moment?
From the attacks you've been doing, you think you could take him down?
Okay, I shift my hunter's mark from the one that Theron killed to that guy. And I'm going to use Cure Wounds on Mazur.
And Wan T is hissing at you because you see you're aiming it.
Where's my Cure Wounds?
He's trying to stop you from curing the wounds.
Oh my god, I didn't know they made these changes to roll 20, so like, a lot
Oh,
of
that's
this
cool.
rolling stuff is weird. Whatever, I'm just gonna do a 1d8 plus 3.
Once you actually get in there and fix it, it's actually pretty neat.
Yeah, it's really useful.
Yeah,
actually.
it seems really nice. It's just like, until I set it up, it's a hindrance.
Yeah.
So I healed Mazur for 8.
Yeah, he wakes up poisoned. And you're in a bed of, like, thorns, Mazur, so on your turn you're gonna wake up with, like, thorns in your eyes.
Ah! Ah! My eyes!
The
Your blue
thorns,
eyes.
they're in my eyes.
Blue balls?
No,
With
not the
eyes? Okay.
bees!
Maybe you could stare at the thorns with your blue eyes.
Alright, and I'm just going to I guess I'll move over this guy's body, just kinda like, excuse me, right here. I'll end my turn here.
Alright, Mazur, your turn. You wake up in a bed of thorns.
Can I reach this guy?
Mhm.
Okay.
You're
Then I
prone,
touch.
I think. Never mind.
Yeah, he was prone, so take him half his movement speed to get up.
Can my hand touch his body?
Yeah.
So I grab him with my hand. My hand grabs his body, and I cast Vampiric Touch.
Always a fan.
Does that mean you gain 16 as well?
No, I gain 8.
Are you gonna add that, or you want me to add it?
Can add it.
Huh?
Can add it. I should be able to add 8 plus 8 equals 16.
Alright, I already added
Right,
it.
I'm not-
No,
I'm
I'm
not
just,
off by
I'm just,
one
no, I meant like add it as in I'll put it on your character token. Not you add it as in you can actually add it.
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah, so
Alright.
I added 8 HP to myself, and then I tried to. And I'm guessing that takes my whole action, or do I actually still have things to do? Oh, and then it's a concentration, so he's stays. And then as a bonus action, what else do I have left?
you have your move. You can stand up for half.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stand up for half.
No, he already stood up for half. I already accounted that.
Oh, okay. Can I move? Oh, well, I don't want to move actually. Do I have anything else?
You're gonna do a con saving throw to get rid of that poison.
Okay, then I would like to do a con saving throw.
Oh yeah, definitely. Healthiest you've ever been.
And then I guess as a bonus action, I'm going to use another healing spell on myself so I don't fall prone again. I will use my bonus action. What it's called?
Healing word.
Healing word. Yeah, thank you. Let me just make sure that the healing's the proper amount, and I'm doing it at 1. So I gain 5 health. And I end my turn.
Alright. Luanti, angered that you stood up.
Saying
going
anything?
To, not gonna say anything, he's gonna hiss at you.
No, I'm asking you, were you saying anything? Because you just stopped talking.
No, I did stop talking. He's gonna cast fear on you.
Who's you?
I need you to do a wisdom saving throw. I was talking to Missouri.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You speak when you're spoken to.
Aha! I who have traveled with death, do not fear you, snake.
Right, let's see.
I got the Reading Rainbow theme stuck in my head.
Yeah, so you're not feared at all. Alright, Illyric.
I'm gonna punch this snake 3 times.
Okay. That's a hit, miss, and a hit.
16.
He goes down into the bed of thorns, dead.
Get some. Alright, I got movement still. Let's see what I got to do here. I can move 50. The squares are still a little fucked up, but this is about 50 right here. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Your blood's turn. 4 poison darts flying at Mazor, and 4 poison darts flying at Illyric.
Dex.
Something's gotta be glitched. Either way, nothing hits any of you guys.
Oh, okay. Was that not a Dex then?
What do you mean? I mean, you don't even need a dex, it didn't even hit you.
Oh, well, I mean, I could fail my Dex and it would hit.
No,
He's
not if it
making
doesn't hit AC.
He's making an AC roll because the dex would be if you're trying to jump back and avoid it if you saw it coming.
Well, I'm just saying, if I was Dexing, you could just set an arbitrary DC to pass, and I could miss that DC because then it. Instead
Yeah,
of
but
you
these
rolling
are
back-
ACs. Like, they're aiming these things at you guys to shoot you guys, and if they can't hit
okay.
you, then, I mean, they can't hit you.
I just
and
have
then,
stuck in my head that these things are traps, that they don't have like a mind of their own or whatever.
No, it's sort of like they're turrets that they're aiming at us, and they might penetrate our armor. It's not aiming for vitals, but it might hit something.
Yeah,
I
and then
understand.
they fire 2 short. Oh my god, they fire 2 arrows at you guys. And they miss both. Yeah, I'm talking weird because I'm on medication for the wisdom teeth, so like I'm stumbling over stuff.
Nice.
Is your internet connection on medication too?
Basically. Abundance.
I get one good one a day, and that was it.
Alright, Theron, it's your turn.
I'm gonna run around the thorns here, see if I. We're keeping this other one. I'm going to take a double.
You're cutting off a tiny bit. You sound like you're a little far away.
Sorry, I moved my mic. Is that better?
Yeah, that's a little bit.
Standard.
80 feet.
No, yes, I can't even get that close.
Like, I thought I was fast.
He's just running as fast as he
That's
possibly
why
can.
he's Wind Fury.
Yeah.
30, so another 12.
Oh yeah, why
Alright,
don't
so-
you guys have your little tags on your names like you did before?
What tags?
Like Mazor the Severed and Lyric this and Circus that.
I don't know.
They changed it.
I don't think
Other roll
Lyric-
20 because I didn't do anything.
Alert didn't
Yeah.
have one.
Yeah,
I
I'm not.
never. Kirk never had one, but Mazor had one, so I don't know why his disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have the power to change it either, so it can't be me. Do I?
I think you could change it.
Well, let's fix it.
Yeah, this is all I can do here. So this is my turn. Like double move to get up here.
If you guys are creative, there's multiple ways to damage people.
Not for my fighter.
Yeah, there is.
There you go. Happy?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to say anything during your turn because it'd be all meta-y, but you could like swing your axe or whatever vertically and shot
I have to
like
I have
hit or
to
something.
hit to cause something.
You could
Okay.
swing at the thorns to the right of you, launching thorns at her.
Something. No.
Didn't you already
Um,
double move, though?
Yeah, I double moved. I
Yeah,
can't
that's true.
attack.
You didn't have
Like,
anything.
that's
I know, but
just-
if you would have just moved one like this way,
Oh.
and
Yeah,
then
I
swung
see.
at thorns, you could launch them with like the force attack.
I see what you're saying, but like, even me, like, if I was in his, in that position, I wouldn't think to do that because that would, like, to me seem like a bit of a stretch as far as what I can do.
Yeah, like I couldn't even see her until I got around the corner. So
It's dark, remember?
yeah.
I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to, that one. And I will fire. I'm gonna fire 2 arrows. Whatever.
Alright, both hit.
Damn. Nice.
At 11? Damn.
Oh, whoops.
But y'all
that's
put on
nice.
some clothes.
So that would be 21 piercing and 1 pure, so 22 damage. And I'll end
Yep.
my turn.
She's bleeding. Alright, Mazor, your turn.
Okay. I need to measure the distance. He's too far. This thing is no longer the statues are no longer an issue, right?
No, they're still launching stuff at you guys.
You could totally hit that.
Oh yeah, something I didn't ask before.
Okay.
Like,
So yeah, I attack her with well, I guess I'll just use my chill touch.
Yeah.
So she takes 4 damage.
Okay, and what were you gonna say, Kirkus? You were asking something?
so are these statues, are they like automated and they're like probably activated via lever or something, or are these are the creatures next to them like controlling them with the
You don't
lever?
know specifically, unless you
Oh,
like
okay.
did an investigation.
Okay.
Anything else, Mazor? Alright, Lyric.
No, that's it.
Alright, I need to check something real quick.
What do you think you're like Channing Tatum and Step It Up or something, the Shadow Stepper?
Sure. How high are the, how high is the room?
It's actually pretty low.
I see. Are there? It's obviously pretty dark, but just for the sake of explaining it to you, is there shadows like here, and shadows like here, away from any kind of burning shit? Basically, what I want to do, you can just stop me whenever you say, whenever I do something not illegal. I'm gonna step into a shadow here, appear above her, and land on top of her, pushing her prone into the thorns.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
What do you want me to roll for skills and shit?
Roll a strength to force her down.
Alright, and if I fuck up the strength, I'm just standing on her shoulders?
And then I'll have you roll an acrobatics to stay on.
I didn't push her down?
No, I was saying, and then I would have you roll an
Oh, okay.
acrobatics if you did. Yeah, so you push her into the thorns. Kirkus, roll 4 of your die.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so
I'm
she's
just gonna keep you
prone.
next to her.
Yeah, well, for the sake of theater of the mind, I'm still on top of her.
Yeah,
So
exactly. On top of her,
she's-
her face is in the thorns. You're like forcing her to like basically eat them.
Yeah. Eat thorns, bitch, as I punch her 3 times. I'm assuming I have advantage, because she's prone.
You wouldn't even need advantage, but that one crits, so 13, 19, 25.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow it.
Oh. What do you mean you'll allow it? It is 25.
It is 25.
That's why I was like, what the hell is this guy saying? So yeah, you punch her face so hard into the ground, her skull just cracks open, and your fist goes through her head. No thorn damage though, because her skull stops it.
Oh, there's brains on my hands that I'll shake off my hand. If that one saw intimidate,
Yeah, you can roll it. Yeah, you lean up and you're like, and she's not intimidated.
She's like, I bet you didn't even do that.
Her head was probably soft.
anyway, my turn's over.
Alright. She's going to rush up to that one, turn it real quick, and shoot you point blank in the face.
Dex?
And you were staring at her.
Yeah, but that's still in my sight. Unless I've got tunnel vision. Roll for tunnel vision?
Like, you shouldn't even have to worry about any of that, because none of them hit you either way, even point blank.
God damn. What are you rolling today? not-
Everything, like...
I'm not complaining, but god damn.
Yeah, I mean, I can't hit anything. I'm not putting any modifiers on them, they're just traps.
Like Jeff the Naga was supposed to put like real bolts in them, like put like Nerf arrows in them or something.
We'll just say, we'll say for theater, I didn't dodge him. I just pulled up the corpse and it hit the corpse.
Sounds good. She's gonna try to... She knows she has nowhere to go. So I guess she's gonna fight, because, I mean, Theron's blocking her exit.
You could surrender if you speak common.
She's like, the pure blood never surrender. And she's, Sorry, I have to keep scrolling back and forth to him.
You could join us as our concubine.
You're thick.
Make some
She's casting a spell.
grossness.
Did you say make some grossness?
Yeah. Some like half human, half snake, half wood elf.
Basically what they've been doing here. Oh, you're saying a wood elf as well?
Just some weird like humanoid abomination snake elf.
A smell?
Smell.
Oh, it's poison spray. What the F? Oh, there it is. Alright, so she's going to launch a cloud of poison gas towards you, Illyric. I need you to do a con saving throw.
Oh.
Alright, you're going to take 12 poison damage, and as you're coughing, you fall prone because you're coughing so much.
I'm laying on the corpse.
Did you already subtract the damage?
I'm doing it now.
Okay, cool.
I'm at 16.
Alright, there, and your turn.
I'll run up and take my two attacks.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to
Let's
hit.
attack 1, 5, so nothing. Attack
That's a
2
crit.
is crits.
For 20 damage.
No, hang on.
Which direction are you swinging?
Vertical.
Alright.
So
Either way, you kill her. Just letting you know.
yeah. So it would have been like 30 something damage.
Yeah, she only had like
33.
14 health. So yeah, you
Yeah.
like swing straight through her body, like splits down the center. Force winds go back, hit the snake statue, splitting it and breaking it apart, fracturing it, bouncing off the wall, and then it hits both the halves of her, exploding towards you, but the blood sprays around you and spills behind you. Her body basically becomes just mush.
Some fucking bloodbender shit right there.
Very nice, very nice.
I mean, his name is Wind Fury.
Unless there's more coming.
No, you guys got those guys.
I cancel my spike growth then.
Thank you.
The statues are going crazy! No, they're not going crazy.
I suggest we take a short rest.
I pick up as many arrows as I can from the corpses and whatnot. And loot around a bit while people get themselves together since I'm still in pretty stable condition.
Okay.
Do I find anything neato on the corpses as I make my rounds?
You find 35 gold across all the corpses. Not each corpse, just across all of them. 35 gold, and then you find 4 scimitars and 4 short bows.
Okay, I just put the 35 gold in my pouch, purse, wallet thing on it.
Sweet, delicious Kai points.
So this is a short rest, correct?
Yeah, we're taking a short. Unless you want to sleep in this dungy cave.
Actually, Kirkus, you also find a note on Shrika. It looks like
Hey,
it's... What's up?
Someone tie this one up before she wakes up.
Yeah, I got some rope. I'll do that.
What does the note say?
It just says the Oathbreakers.
I do a history check, see if I've heard of that name before?
I know of the Oath. Oh, yeah. Can I just say I know what it is, anyways? Who my character is?
I tell the party, like, hey guys, I found this weird piece of paper on this chick here. It says the Oathbreakers.
Did you steal
like
the
a-
note from him, Zach?
Is that like a
No,
paladin
that was just
order?
a higher up.
I was like, bring this paper. It's like, I found this paper here, guys. I have nothing in my hand.
Yoink.
But yeah, it says the Oathbreakers. Is that like a paladin order of sorts? Does that mean anything to any of you?
Yes, the Oathbreaker. Since my character is a Death Domain cleric, I know what an Oathbreaker is.
Yeah, I would say you know what an Oathbreaker is. But didn't you guys meet any of them before?
Kirkus has seen some Oathbreakers if that little jaunt into the RTTC campaign is considered canon.
Yeah, I mean, my guy has that knowledge. That's like the only benefit conferred to me. Like, no experience, but I have knowledge or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I wasn't sure if that's what it meant. I guess out of character, it sounded like that meant something, like, especially to Mazor. I thought it was like a backstory thing. So I was trying to, like, trigger it for him, I guess. But if it's literally like the Oathbreaker Paladins we met before, then yeah, I know about that. Good, like, I know of some Oathbreaker Paladins from Shadowfell. Sarek and Theranis from Hammerhall are two of them. And there are also two others as well. One by the name of Corey the Childish, and there's a fourth one as well. I cannot remember the fourth one's name.
Yeah, there's Draen the Diligent. Well, I mean, they were Draen the Diligent, Tyrannus, Blessed
the
Bow.
Cold,
Yeah,
Tyrannus, Blessed Bow, Corey the Childish, and Draen the what?
Well, I mean, if you want to know them as the Oathbreakers, it's Draen the Deathbringer, Tyrannus the Terrible, and Sarek the Cold, and then Corey the Childish.
Okay. I guess would I know that the fourth one was Draen the Deathbringer, or would I just have known him as another Oathbreaker? Okay. And the fourth one is Draen the Deathbringer. If these I don't know what them having a note saying this on it means, but if they're involved with these Oathbreakers, then surely it's no good.
While Theron's tying the pureblood up, she wakes up and she gasps as like a human's tying her up, and she spits at you, Theron. And then she says,
I slap her.
You slap her?
I slap her. I was like, there's no need to be rude.
She kind of like has like a horrible look on her face. She's like, humankind is impure. We need to infuse their blood with the great serpents to purify them of their filth. She's like looking you up and down, and she's like, the paladins of Shadowfell have made it easy for us to get our hands on a surplus of humans. The Wanti are stronger than we've ever been.
How do you feel about wood elves?
Oh, they're okay.
Oh, okay.
No. He's like,
I get one of those pickles I apparently kept in my pocket for a while, and I
oh,
stick it.
God.
What the fuck?
Like, I've had
The
this
one from
pickle-
that jar?
Yeah, like ages ago, I've had these pickles in my pocket. I just stick it in her mouth. They're like, shut up, wait till we're ready for you.
Oh, God.
I've seen enough home videos to see where this is going. Just walk away.
Pickle Party 2015.
And whatever works, like, you know.
I don't know, really.
I'll
guess
signal to everyone else that she's awake and conscious, so if they want to gather to interrogate.
I guess while she has the pickle in her mouth, I'll just talk to her. Well, I guess I'll speak to her in Draconic or whatever. and just say like it's fine if you don't want to talk with the humans. We can speak in a language that may be more comfortable for us to communicate in. If you're willing to have a civil conversation with me, I'm curious as to why you and your kind detest humans so much.
She bites the pickle, the front half falls off, and she spits the rotten other half at your face.
Oh my god.
I backhand her. Like,
Backhand her?
listen, yes.
Strength check.
Do I dodge the pickle?
Yeah, you dodged the pickle.
I'm just testing something real quick. Oh, it didn't show the description.
That's the weakest hit you've ever given anybody.
Well, I don't want to knock out her teeth.
She's like, you hit like a girl. Wow, that one's beautiful. Are
Sorry.
you trying to draw a picture with numbers?
No, if you fuck up the spell description, it throws out a bunch of shitty numbers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, I guess I'll tell him Draconic. Well, if you wish to speak without human ears understanding you, then just let me know. I'm not gonna kill you or anything like that. Just curious. I'll just kind of get up and walk away.
Yeah, she lays down completely flat and like closes her eyes and starts to like speak abyssal to herself.
I'm gonna just listen to her speaking abyssal. I'm gonna use her as my Rosetta Stone for a while.
I don't know how there's any way you decipher what she's saying because like there's no context.
Exactly. I'll just bring objects to her and just hope she says in abyssal, and I'll just be like, oh, stick in abyssal, got it. Just
And she's really just saying F you every single
Yeah,
time.
exactly. So every time he goes to like talk to somebody about like an item, it's just like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
There we go.
Nice. That's really fancy.
Fancy, fancy.
It's not really a spell, but the spell book is the easiest way to get all the pertinent information out there. Anyway, I'm still meditating because it's short rest. But in Elvish.
yeah, I'm just
So,
chilling, not really doing anything. I'm not hurt. I've already got my arrows and whatnot.
Theron, what's your passive perception?
12.
Mazor, what's your passive perception?
Checking it out 1 second. 17.
Alright, you see her kind of like fidgeting with the ties behind her back as she lays flat.
Hey, no, swing around with those ties. Guys, keep her from escaping. She's trying to.
I'll hold her.
I will use. I guess I. What else do I have left? No, I don't. I don't have enough spells.
How's her face look?
Really bloody.
Still fucked up.
Oh yeah. Looks like Mike Tyson after like a boxing fight. A boxing fight, man. I'm horrible today.
I'm still sticking with the whole post Chris Brown Rihanna.
Okay, if you really want to go with that one, if you're really feeling that one, I guess yeah, we can say that.
Whatever.
See player handbooks. Psychons.
Okay. Meditation's over.
Where is it?
What's your name?
She's speaking in Abyssal still.
I suppose she doesn't speak common at all then.
She does speak common, and she speaks directly to you, casting suggestion on you.
Is that a will save?
Let me read.
Better yet, is there somatic components? Can she cast that with her arms bound?
It's verbal and a snake's tongue.
Well, she has a snake's tongue, so.
I see. So you want the wisdom?
It doesn't. Hold on one sec. I'm still
It
trying
sounds like a wisdom.
And she's just suggesting that you let her out of the reps. But it is wisdom saving throw. So go ahead and roll whenever you're ready.
It's a charm or whatever. So if you have Fey ancestry.
Oh, he's immune to it?
Yeah.
No, you have an advantage, I think. Or no, is the advantage against being frightened and then immune to charm?
I believe it's if you have any kind of elven blood, you're immune to charm and sleep.
This is.
Yeah.
I mean, enchantment is different or the same to charm.
Oh, the only reason why I assumed it's a charm is because it says it doesn't work if the target can't be charmed or something like that. So I just assumed it's a charm. Otherwise, it wouldn't have said that.
I don't see anything about that.
You have advantage on saving throws
Against
against
being charmed. So you
so
still
it's advantage.
Yeah, so you roll a 12. And magic can't put you to sleep. So that's all Fey ancestry.
Well, where does it say that in the suggestion spell?
Elf traits.
Oh no, for the suggestion.
For the charm.
For the suggestion thing, it says, you suggest a course of activity. It's like 4 lines down. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. So that's what I was thinking. That's why I assumed it was a charm. Spells that are charms, because like none of them, there isn't like a charm school. Spells that are charms will kind of like say in the description. They can't, if targets are immune to charm or you charm the target or something along those lines. If it includes charm in there, it's usually a charm.
Mm. Yeah, well, I'm gonna say that you kind of feel like you should untie her, but your body is stopping you from untying her.
Well, I always can just use my stillness of mind to use an action to end one effect on myself that's causing you to be charmed or frightened. So this is you get it at level 7. We're level 7. It's a monk shit. Monk shit's got a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
So, no thanks.
She continues to swear in epistle.
I slap her again.
Strength.
She's already like near dead. Just slap her until she dies.
Super
they're
weak
very
slap.
weak slaps. There's just get her like knock that shit out. Talk to us.
Like BDSM slaps. You trying to get her off over there?
We just
walk
killed
up?
I'm just
everyone
showing
you
her
know.
that we're in
Just be your
control
friend.
here.
Should we all turn around while you do something naughty?
I mean, I've already tied her up. I mean,
He's like, call me Bucko.
it's terrible.
I'm Bucko and I'm here too. Party.
Anyway, let's keep going. Someone want to drag her?
I think we should just put her out of her misery.
I've never seen
I
one
don't
of her
mind
kind
dragging
before.
her, but we're going to have to gag her or something. If she's not going to talk, we can.
I think it's a risk to bring her along. We should just kill her now, since she's not cooperating. And
How does
if we ever
God feel
show
about
any
that?
weakness and she manages to escape, she'll just cause more issues.
I'm for either. It's up to you guys. I feel that she may put your lives in danger, or our lives in danger if
I agree with
she's
that.
left alive. But at the same time, she is tied up, and we've already beaten all of her comrades.
Yeah, but if she escapes, she might be able to inform others, or she might kill one of us before we realize what's happening. If it happens at night, just get rid of the problem now. Don't allow an existing issue to continue.
How does your God feel about that?
Yeah,
Fine about it. Death, life, it's all the same. Just some individuals need to move on to the next life, and my job is to help it. But she doesn't really fall into either category. It's a neutral part.
I mean, I'm not too keen on the idea of killing her after we've already captured her. She's a prisoner.
I mean, I'm not a fan of slavery, but I've never seen one of her kind before. She might be worth something to somebody.
I think it's
She
foolish.
turns to Lyric while she says that. She's like, yes, yes. Bring me to the Black Keep. They know much about us.
I think it's a risk we shouldn't have, and I strongly disagree on keeping her alive, especially while we travel. If she manages to escape, it can be a big issue and a problem for us.
I just realized I had the prone thing on my character the entire time. I've just been crawling around.
Solid snake.
Just on your belly talking to people.
Look, guys, I'm a snake.
Yeah, if I look like a snake, then they won't question me.
I say we bring her along until she becomes a problem.
Perkus, what's your... Are you facing... Which way are you facing?
Shit, I don't know. Like, I guess I'm like up against the wall, like looking up, kind of like being able to survey the room a fair bit.
Alright, well, on your left-hand side, down that hallway, you see floating bricks. Like, they're slowly floating. Like, left and right to the walls.
Like some weird magical type shit.
Yeah, I mean, they're just floating across the hallway.
Am I able to identify what kind of effect is taking hold of them, if this is like an illusory thing, or if some force is moving like physical bricks?
Yeah, roll Arcana. You can't tell what's specifically altering them. You just know that there's bricks floating and some magic's causing it.
Hey guys, there's some weird bricks over here. They're like floating and whatnot.
Alright.
I don't know what's making them do that.
Compromise. Instead of just straight killing her, let's have her walk in front of us and set up all the traps.
Wait, we can keep her
She
tied
turns,
up
she's like,
and
no,
bound.
no.
We can tie her up and keep her bound. Like I have plenty of rope here, tie her up and gag her and all that fun stuff. So she can't use her hands, she can't talk, and like we can force her to march in front of us. I'm okay with that. Not okay with just killing somebody we just captured as a prisoner.
Agreed.
Yeah, sounds fine with me. I'll stay in the back and I'll keep an eye on her. I have pretty sharp eyes, so if she tries to slip out of her bindings again, I should be able to catch that.
I'm attempting to like tighten up all her bonds and everything with that. So,
Okay.
and gag her properly.
What are you using to gag her?
I'm just using more of the
pickle.
rope. No, the pickle she just bit right through. Although she should probably take a con save.
I did do a con save. She rolled a 14.
But yeah, no, I'm just using more rope.
How big is this creature anyways? Like, end of tail to top of head?
She doesn't have a tail.
Oh yeah,
Actually-
she's like human
actually,
with scales and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of the rope, I'm actually going to take some of the clothing off of one of the dead guys, rip that up into rag, and stuff it in her mouth.
Yeah.
It'd be horrible to kill her once we've captured her. Let me wrap her in the clothing of her comrades.
No, not wrap her, just gag her with the clothing. That way she can't chew through the rope. That's.
How about you just take all of their clothing and wrap her up in a big ball and roll her down the hallway?
Yeah, there we go.
Nah.
What do you know? All of the NPCs from the past run down the stairs with you. So what are you guys doing? You're gonna gag her and then you're just gonna stand here?
We're gonna,
Yeah, I mean, I
we're gonna
don't.
make
I
her
don't-
walk first down this hallway.
Yeah, I notified the party about the bricks, so I don't know what else what's happening with that. I'm gonna walk behind the person or whatever, our captive, and because I should be able to notice if she's trying to like slip out of her bindings or whatever. I'm fairly perceptive, and yeah, that's about it. I don't know what the rest of the party's aiming to do here.
Let's go.
Yeah, just have her walk
what are
in.
you aiming to do here?
Let's get the fuck out of this place. Or keep going.
Yeah, let's keep. There's a reason we're down here, right? To get the obsidian blade. Let's have her. Let's see if she'll show us the way, or well, now we'll force her to trigger anything.
Kirkus, you see her start to do like a breakdancing spin as she kicks the lever nearby the statue. And the floor drops out, and she slides down a chute.
Oh my god, it's a multi-function lever. It controls the statue and that.
Really?
Or was it a different lever?
She like, no, she flipped, and she kicked like downward onto it, so it like pressed inward.
Oh, there's like a pressure plate or something?
You don't know. You don't know these traps.
Oh, okay. So like, where did she disappear from? Was it like from the corner of this room, or was it from where she was standing?
Like there was like a plate of stone that opened up, allowing her to slide down a ramp, and then it flipped back up.
Huh. I guess I'll investigate the spot or something. See what I can figure out from that.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that there's a seam around there. It looks like the lever is now locked in place, and it would take some great force to either lift the plate or some great finesse to reset the trap.
I relay that information to the party. Guys, yeah, I guess we lost her. If you want, we can try and fiddle around with the trap and pursue her through the chute, or we can just be on our way.
What do you want to figure out the trap?
It's gonna be a very high DC of probably be like sleight of hand.
YOLO.
No, you're not able to figure it. I mean, you can work on it, but you're not able. Oh, you're real close.
Oh my gosh.
You're real close. Not close enough though.
I saw these kinds of
Even with
traps
a
all the
crit,
time in
that
the war.
sucks.
Yeah, it's a crit. Sure.
That doesn't mean it automatically passes the skill
No,
check.
it doesn't. It just sucks that even with my crit, I can't reach it.
You guys are like
Okay.
all working on it together, like the A team. I don't know if they work on things together. To be honest, I've never seen the A team, but
Fuck it. Let's get out of
The
here.
individuals.
What's up with these bricks? Do they seem real?
Can you guys
no
not, like-
idea.
can you guys like not walk through that wall normally? Like move your character to try to get through.
I mean, we
Okay,
can.
cool. You can make it. Okay, I was just making sure because it looked like you guys were getting stuck before going in there.
Oh no, I have.
No, we just were trying to like not move our character because I imagine the bricks were like right here or something, moving around or something.
No, they're like
I don't know.
in the hallway, all throughout the hallway.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we'll leave Mazor back there.
Yeah, screw him. No, just kidding.
Mosor's taking a piss on this right now, so give me a minute.
Alright, it
okay.
activates and launches acid at you.
Oh.
How can it
Nice.
launch acid at me? Its space is directed in the wrong direction.
I
It's
said it
activated by
activates, so
P.
it turns.
Oh.
It's like, yeah,
turn
you're
with
gonna
it.
keep moving. Yeah, you turn with it as it
Just
sprays
straight
more
feet,
acid.
like-
It's like spinning in a circle, spraying acid.
And I'm pissing around it in a circle too.
Fuck these bricks.
Alright, so you guys
Who
are
wants
now
to go
into a
first?
gauntlet. You see down the hallway, Alaric, you see what looks like the corpse of a knight. His body has been smashed and pummeled, and bricks are still hitting his body as it's laying on the floor.
There's a dead guy over there. What are these bricks made out of? Like just normal brick?
Yeah, I mean, you can see that they are normal bricks. There are some larger stones. And then you can see down by the corpse that some of the bricks... Actually, no, I need all of you guys to do Arcana checks.
I don't know magic.
God, you guys are all dumb.
Fuck magic, y'all.
I'm a fighter. Why would I know
Zor,
this?
roll your Arcana. Yep, they all look like bricks to you guys.
All right. Well,
I'm stowing my axe for right now and getting out my shield just in case, so I can just in case. I don't like the looks of this.
Some are moving faster than others. Some are moving very, very slow. Some are moving vertical, some are moving horizontal, so you're going to have to really use your finesse to get through this one, guys.
I'm going to... So, can I have, like, the average size of the bricks?
I mean, you see the floor panel right now?
Like
how the floor looks.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
like
they're
those
like...
are the various stone sizes.
Are they like, so they're like normal brick size? Like 8" by 4" by 2" or whatever?
Yeah, but there's some that are thicker than others. Like, imagine a wall created out of various stones that they might have etched into, like, a rectangle shape or a cube shape, and placed just to, like, build a wall. And they're, floating out from the walls and the floor and, like, going in different directions.
I'm gonna carefully move forward and just start breaking bricks, karate style.
Okay.
What do you need for that?
I need to open a monster manual. Give me a second. Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit whatever bricks you're trying to break.
So like how many are close to me that I can hit? I want to try to hit them all.
I mean, as you're running through, I would say maybe 6 bricks are attempting to hit you.
Smashing bricks?
That was only 5. There you go.
Was it?
Well, it just rolled now. Okay, yeah, all of those hit. Yeah,
How many of them broke?
I mean, the ones you're hitting are breaking,
Okay.
but they just rematerialize on the other side of you and continue the walls.
Okay then.
Okay. And I know I can't. I don't have the spell slots to do that. Okay.
But you make it a little further down the hallway, Alaric.
Alright,
And
I'm assuming
I
you guys want to
go-
move your max movement speeds down the hallway.
I'm not. I'm actually like trying to... I'm not going slow to take a bunch of hits. I'm going slow so that I can carefully try and either duck, dodge, and weave, or break bricks when they're near me.
actually thinking I might go back and try and lift 2 of the corpses up as human shields.
That's probably a good idea.
But,
It's basically for me, it's a combination of like deflect missiles and making attacks and dex checks to get through.
yeah. How heavy are like 2 of these corpses? If I want to hold one in
Females
each
are
hand,
lighter.
Alright, I'll grab 2 of the females then as like body shields.
Are you gonna grab, like, which ones are you gonna grab? There's one that doesn't have a head. There's another one that, actually don't remember what happened. There's one that's not there. There's one that has no head, and then the other one I think you might have cut up too. I don't remember. Yeah, she got torn to shreds. So there's one female nearby you, and then there's one without a head. So if you want to grab those 2.
Yeah, the one that's not too damaged, the one without the head, I guess.
Okay.
So I'll grab both of those, and they'll be like my human shields while I.
I'm gonna use my longbow of element special ability. Like what I'm trying to do with it, if it's possible, is like, since it's like making an Arcana check, I'm trying to determine like the source of the magic or like how to stop it or
Okay.
something like that.
Go ahead and roll another Arcana check with advantage. Oh yeah. So as you look through the bow, the bricks are actually appearing to be flaming skulls that are flying back and forth. And you think that you kind of connect the dots, and you're like, well, maybe that's Valen the Vial's work or the Oathbreakers.
Do I, from the check or whatever? There's a, well, even though it crit, there's a +7 to that, so it's like 29 or something. Am I able to tell if there's like a way to stop this effect or whatever, or if these are like monsters I should be trying to destroy, or if this is just like an
You know that
invincible trap of sorts?
it is a constant effect that has been basically the hallway's been cursed by some sort of creature, and these skulls are going to continue to materialize. They cannot be destroyed. They can only be halted for a moment. They're going to continue until the curse is lifted.
Do you relay this?
Yeah, I tell this to everyone. Guys, this hallway is cursed, and it doesn't seem like there's any way of stopping it until the curse is removed. Really.
All right. Well, then I guess I'll stop trying to attack him and just move forward.
Mazor, would you be able to remove the curse from this hallway?
I can't, since I don't have third level spells.
Well, would is my newfound information on like these skulls or whatever? Can I use that to like aid me in trying to traverse through this path or whatever? Or is it like still gonna be the same?
I think he's trying to find a pattern and then just like.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I think that all you guys would be able to study it and try to find a pattern if you wanted to, but I'm going to just have the normal rolls happen.
I was just thinking for me since I can see what they are, but okay. What do I need to roll to go through?
It's going to be like an acrobatics. And then I think that Theron, you're going to be using like an athletics to push through the bricks.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so you're able to step through the skulls just fine. And then Theron, you're doing athletics. Some of the bricks are like, the skulls are taking chomps out of these bodies, so they're starting to fall apart as you're running. You're able to make it through the first set. Just to let you guys know, there's 3 trials of flaming skulls.
Okay.
Does the first one end at where that dead body was?
Hmm?
There's no body here.
No, we
I
saw
mean,
a
so,
dead
like-
body.
We all just
like-
eat it.
You guys are all just past the first one, now there's a second one.
No, I'm talking my investigation. I got a 0. There's no body here.
Yeah, there's no body here, what are you talking about? He's like standing right on top of it.
Does the body have anything interesting, like anything of use, money, or whatever?
Whatever he had is like basically pulverized. He was wearing like plate armor. It's like all torn up and like it's like smashed into his body, so it's like mixed with flesh.
Awesome.
So not worth trying to recover. So, I can't imagine I wouldn't like plate armor at some point, but
Maybe you're able to get like a pauldron off him.
yeah, not worth it.
What do I see up ahead?
Oh, you see another dead body.
Yeah, it looks like it's in a pit of sorts. I don't know if that's just like.
It's not a pool of blood, it's just a picture.
Oh, okay.
Is it also pulverized to shit?
Basically, yeah, it looks like people that have run through here before and they're not making it too far. They're probably from the same adventuring party.
What's the light level?
It's dimmer here.
Shadow step.
Alright, you're also going to still have to make checks to dodge.
Well, like from where I'm standing here, right?
Well, you going through the air in your shadow step was magic, right?
I fall into one shadow and come out of the other.
What is it magic?
It's
I mean, I would imagine it's
Yeah.
it's teleportation magic.
So like this curse is like when you're teleporting, I'm imagining you're still traveling through some sort of void in a sense. So these
yeah. I
skulls
asked
are
about
piercing.
that before, and you said no because I wanted to bring items with me and leave them behind.
I don't
When I
remember.
first
What
when I
was the
first
question?
got it, when I first got it, the Shadow Step, I asked if I could like grab an item, walk into a shadow, let go of it halfway through the shadow, and then walk out another shadow and leave shit behind.
Yeah,
in the
and the
middle.
thing is, the skulls are magical. They're not items.
I don't know. It's a straight teleport.
Yeah, like Rusty's argument, the one that he's making is like the skulls being able to attack him because you're saying that he's traveling through a void. Whereas, like, if he is traveling through a void, then he should also be able to drop like items inside void or do something in
I
that
know,
void.
but the thing is, the skulls are not a physical manifestation, whereas like a sword or like a shield is a physical manifestation. So if you're running into a magical like void, and you're bringing a physical weapon into it,
Yeah, I get that. I just mean like the existence of the void itself, like whether or not it's like teleportation, like he is in one spot and then appears in another instantaneously, or if it's actually like a extremely fast travel of sorts via a void. Like that's
yeah, I mean it's
like
like
the mode of
it's
transport.
like
That's
for a
what he's trying
normal
to
for
determine.
normal speed, like for normal minds and normal like essence and stuff like that, it's like almost instantaneous. But when it comes to like magical things that are happening, like they're still able to manifest within the void.
All right. Well,
Okay.
fuck it. Have some decks.
Yeah, so you're fine. That's all I'm asking for.
Okay. And then if that for some reason didn't work, then just deflect missiles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not really a huge deal. It's just a matter of like, that's how I perceive it.
All right. I got you.
Oh, last lucky point. Thank God.
I thought that.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
I have 3 days, so that was my third.
That was that 22 is for the second hallway for me.
What's the investigation for?
What's up with his body? Is it also pummeled to shit? There's nothing good on it.
Yeah, I mean his flesh is like stripped from his bones and stuff. He's wearing like a similar like plate style. He looks like could be a cleric. There's like a mace on the floor too.
I just wanted the blues. That's cool.
Mazor, what's happening with you?
This is the end
I
of his
can't-
adventure.
Yeah, his legs get broken.
Phasing out.
You gotta make your check.
Yeah.
Wait, 1 second. How's that?
Why are you athleticsing?
Yeah, I'll be right back real quick.
Good to make a check. And that's
No,
But are you across, no?
Theron is
Yeah, you gotta
athletics
be close.
because he's holding a couple
Oh, the
of human
bridge?
shields. You
Oh,
should be
okay.
dexing.
I mean, I guess he could still
Unless
be
you're like,
strengthening. He's like he could be like scything them away from him or something. So I mean, I would imagine it to be either or.
You want me to do a what a not?
I'm pretty sure you're fine.
we'll let Bronze decide, but it should
Well,
probably be
what
some
type of
kind
check
of
would
dex.
you expect me to use then? Would you like an acrobatics to try to dodge it?
Yeah, I'm dexing.
Like I was thinking, I was just gonna kind of use my scythe to just kind of knock him away using athletics.
All right. Well, that's
Right,
for
I'm back.
Bronze to decide. I was just
What's for me to decide?
Well, I was imagining that I use my scythe to kind of knock him away using my athletics ability, and instead of dexterity, and just try to dodge him. Like dexterity, I would use to dodge, but athletics, I just
Well,
like,
if you're
try to knock him
attacking,
around.
you should do your like strength to hit. Like not an athletics to like push, you know? Like
okay. So you'd either be making attack rolls to try and like swat them away, and then it'd be like I guess several attack rolls. Or
yeah, it's either you
or
do an
something.
attack roll to destroy something, you push something with strength, or you are dodging.
with acrobatics.
I guess then I will use an attack roll to keep them from touching me, to destroy them as they approach me.
I'm gonna need give me 4 of them.
Second.
And how many rolls did you do? Because I think you were behind the other guys.
I did 1 roll, and I should be about here. I moved my character too far.
Yeah, so you have to
That's
do 2 sets of rolls then. So just give me 4 rolls. We'll say the first 2 are to determine your success in the second hallway, and the second 2 are to determine your success in the other hallway.
How's that?
Yep, so you're able to get through just fine. And a lyric,
You want another dex?
no, are you on that area?
I shadow stepped to it.
Okay. The floor drops up beneath you.
So dex to leap to the
Oh god.
to an edge.
Yeah, dex to grab on. Yeah, so you grab onto the closest one to you, so like the north side of it, and you're hanging above like a spike pit.
Awesome sauce.
Quickly, anybody have some rope? Mine was around that character.
Let me check.
Lyric, shadow jump to us.
I do not have any rope. Sorry.
How deep's the pit?
Well, here, I'll
About 2 humans tall.
I'll scurry up to the edge and give him I'll try and hold the axe, like the blade end of the axe, and try and give him the handle so he can hold that, and I'll try pulling him up.
I'm just gonna shadow step up.
Are you holding the axe while you're shadow stepping? Because
No,
it would
I
work.
didn't. I never touched the axe. I just I grabbed the edge and then just poofed up onto top of it. Alright then. Let's figure out how to get you guys across this.
How wide across is it?
There's a giant pit full of spikes here now.
I can easily make that jump.
How large is the gap?
It's 2 humans deep.
I mean, not depth, to get across it, so width.
It's about, say 10 feet across, not too big.
Oh,
I mean, think that, it would open up and then a human would just fall in and it would close.
I'll back away so they have enough room to land.
That's if they're following you over that way.
Yeah, or you guys can just go away, and I'll just move on alone.
Because there are
Um,
2 pathways.
I
Yeah.
did not see 2 pathways.
Yeah, there's one to the south and then there's one to the west.
Oh, see, I shadow stepped past that, so I never actually saw that on my
Yeah.
on my thing. So
I'm going to go investigate the body first before we decide which way we're going to go.
Okay.
Perception
and-
or investigation?
Yeah,
Go
we're-
ahead and do investigation.
when in doubt, split the party.
Yeah. You really want to do that? Okay. I'm down for it. On this map, I'm prepared.
I'll go west, and you guys will go south.
No, let's not split the party. I just
I
wanna
was
check
joking,
this.
but
Mazor goes to
Like,
run
I'm
off
going
into the
with majority
darkness.
Of the group. So if one of you decides to go the other way, I'm not going with you. But does a 20 get me anything useful out of this?
Yeah, so they look like the followers of Hammer Hall, but their eyes have been removed from their head, and they almost look like they've been drained of life.
Hey guys, it looks like one of our Hammer Hall dudes, but his eyes are missing and he looks rather withered, almost as if his life was drained away.
Can I do a investigation check, seeing if it's similar to what I do, the form of magic I use, and if so, I would like to do a prayer on behalf of him to get so his soul can to see if his soul went on to the next world properly.
Okay.
So is
Definitely.
that religion? Is it?
Yeah, do a religion check to see if his soul moved on properly, but then it would just be simple investigation. Oh my god, dude. Guys, his soul is still in his body!
He's actually alive.
Breathe, damn it, breathe!
I cast since I only have wait, if his soul's still in his body, can I revive him?
You think his soul's in his body.
Yeah, you
I
think his
guess.
soul's in his body. If you want to revive him, you can. He wakes up, his eyes are missing, he's screaming.
If you
No,
burn
wait,
that
I
300
use
gold
so I use my
gem,
cantrip. I use my cantrip Revivify, or Spare the Dying.
Wish I had Revivify as a cantrip.
The cantrip, so I use Spare the Dying. I touch a living creature. Wait, is he living or is he dead?
You think his soul's in his body?
But do you think is the body still functioning?
You think his soul's in his body?
Yeah, well, I'm touching the body. Does the body look like? Does the body?
Is the body breathing?
The body
Breathing
looks like the body looks like the life has been sucked from it. Its eyes are missing, but you think its soul's in it. So you tell me what you think.
Hey, you never know. It could have this like tiny heartbeat that's like once every minute.
Oh, what?
In a catatonic state. Don't worry about it.
All right. So as he's groping this dead body, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna call over to Kirkus that I'm gonna explore this way, and if nothing turns out, I'll come back.
Wait, so
Do you think I could make this jump? Out of character, I'm like desperately trying to find jumping in the handbook. I don't know how to jump.
It's basically you make a 10-foot running start, and you can jump as far as your strength score.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna sneak and check for traps and walk this way. So, I believe have a stealth and have a perception for traps.
All right. So the stealth is not that good.
Of course not.
And the perception turns up. There are no real traps. You do see like almost like a gooey, tarry substance on the ground here. Do you see anything down that hallway?
I see that bitch.
Mm-hmm. It's the one from earlier.
Hey, I found that bitch.
I'm gonna get my running start and like make a jump over the. Well, I'm gonna put my bow on my back. I'm gonna take out the dagger that I took from Bob of the Crimson Blight way back when, and use that to like aid me in making this and like getting onto the ledge, you know, kind of like to.
So you're gonna like run forward like Conan and like have the dagger outward like to grab on and pull up?
Yeah, exactly.
He's just
Definitely.
gonna probably make the jump. It's 10 feet, dude.
I just
Anyway,
want him to do that anyway, so.
Yeah. If I see this chick, I'm going to. You called it. Shadow on over, and punch her in the head. Even though, what the fuck?
I was waiting for it.
Do I make the jump? Just one.
Hey guys, Lyric just turned the corner. We should probably go after him.
Yeah, you definitely.
No, the soul. I must help the soul move on.
Yeah, so you punch her head off, but yeah, you punch it towards those people.
Can I do a prayer to help the soul move on?
You are praying to help it move on.
Can I do another religion check to see if it succeeded this time?
Sure, if you want to. You don't know what's going on anymore. You think it's still in there, like, get out! Get out!
I put the
Lazora, we
dagger
need you,
away and take out my bow and
I'll help you.
turn the
I'll help you.
corner.
Give me a minute. I'll come.
Okay.
And I come and see what the hell's happening.
We
I don't
gotta
say
go.
anything.
Come on, you can make this jump, right? Like I'm going to jump first, so and I'll try and catch you if you can't make it.
God damn it, more gaps to take out the dagger.
That's
So do I
actually.
do
Oh, they're
a,
not gaps.
It's you have to move at least 10 feet, and then you can move jump up to your strength score. I can actually do a little further since because of my fighter ability, but
Okay, so I can run 30 feet. So, or
well, just
I-
run 10 feet so at least the edge, and then jump it. I mean,
okay,
Oh,
so
you're
I try to
not.
jump it. So acrobatics, I'm guessing.
Kirk
Well,
is
it's
Ordered
only if he
successfully.
asks for it. I mean, this is a standard long jump, so.
Yeah, it's a regular jump. You're not trying to jump an unusually long distance.
Okay.
So it's
Then I
your
guess I
strength.
make it, and then I just go over here. What's happening over here?
I like that, like, there's really serious stuff happening around the corner, and then these guys are, like, trying to revive a body, and Darren, I don't think you ever dropped those 2 bodies, right?
Not yet.
It's just jumping with them. Just doesn't get fun.
Like, what are these pools? What are these things?
They are
Can I,
basically tar pools that slow your movement down, so it's like double your movement speed, or sorry, half your movement speed in them.
speed tar.
So we're gonna try to jump.
You want to jump over them, or you can just walk through them.
I put
Jump
the
over 'em.
dagger away and bring out my bow. Lyric, what the fuck is going on here?
I'll just wait until you guys all get there so I can do my dialogue pieces. I just like that he shadow stepped. Go ahead, what's up?
I was going to say I was just going to try and do another long jump, but
Okay, go for it. Mazor, what are you doing jumping back and forth between the tar
No, I'm
pits?
trying to like measure distance. So I'm here. I jumped the first time. He jumped here in one jump. I jumped here. Now I'm gonna try like to move. I guess second time over here. But in that process, it's 2 turns, I guess.
Okay. First off, I'll have you guys all roll initiative.
I lose my first turn because I'm just jumping. Or I'll just be here for the first turn. Life easy.
And second off,
Okay, and now I'm going to go into my dialogue piece. Because I wrote some stuff up for them. As it pertains to the story.
you were saying something before all their jumping shenanigans interrupted you.
Oh, it was hilarious that, like, I was just like, I don't know, I was like really hoping you'd split the party. Because it'd be hilarious because you would have been the only one to walk into this. Then you would have blamed me for that or something. Like, oh, you got me killed, man.
No, I
But,
think that audible "what the fuck" probably carried down the hallway.
Yeah, that was hilarious because, like, I just like how the light crept through enough to only show you her, and the placement of my tokens didn't allow you to see the other 2. So when you shadow stepped, it was like, bam, you're dead. Oh God, what's behind that? You know, what's behind that character?
Where'd her head go? Did it like fly into them?
It flew like between them,
Oh,
and this guy picked it up. Can you see any of their name tags?
negative.
Nope.
Okay, good. But anyways, one of them you recognize as Draen the Deathbringer. That's her right there.
when did we
Oh.
run into her?
It's one of the Oathbreakers of Shadowfell, Draen the Deathbringer.
Oh, you guys know. So you guys never ran into them, right?
I was the only one that ran into them in this party.
Okay, well then Kirkus knows. So her dialogue piece. I'm just gonna go into these. So she's like, it's nice to see you all again. I'm glad that you could join us on such a wonderful occasion. The demons of Amel-Bar and the Oathbreakers will one day rule over the cowardly and pathetic worms that crawl upon this land. It is on this night that you will quench the thirst that my blade searches for, as she wields a blade from her sheath, and she has a shield as well. She says, your souls will silence the screams that come forth from the 9 lives stealer that I wield in my hand. Shadowfell will rain terror down upon you all.
Well, that's not very nice.
Yeah, she's a cat killer.
9 lives, Stealer.
Yeah. 9 life stealer.
All right then. That's all very nice, but we're gonna have to beat you up now.
And who was on the ship in the beginning of the game?
Not me.
I was. I'm the
Are you the only one?
I think Darren was there too.
Yeah, I was there.
Alright, so
Okay.
Theron and Kirkus, you recognize this figure.
Is he the wizard that was on the dragon?
I recognize that figure.
No, he looks very similar to a once said captain.
Oh, I remember that.
Isn't that
That's
I
Thanos.
killed him.
Thanos Baratheon or something?
Thought we put him down once already.
No, we saved his life.
Yeah, you guys saved him. Duke sacrificed him.
Yeah.
What's this here?
It's an altar with bones in it.
Neat.
Chicken bones they're eating.
Yeah, they were just eating some chicken. You interrupted them.
It's a phylactery. What? Run, everyone, run!
Alright, so, yeah. Let the battle commence.
God damn it, Mazor.
I'm coming.
Alright, so she's gonna cast a spell.
What kind of spell?
A 3rd level spell. Hellish Rebuke.
What's that do?
I'm finding it right now. Never mind. She's not casting Hellish Rebuke because that's a reaction.
Good Lord, help us all.
She's gonna cast Inflict Wounds. So she's gonna move up to you. Meaning Illyric.
Go away.
It's going to touch you.
Fuck off, noob.
Melee spell attack against a creature. Okay, I guess I have to make a spell attack. What is...
It's gonna be
That's just versus their AC. It'll be 8 plus their casting mod and their proficiency.
it's just a proficiency and casting mod plus 20. Or the D20 plus that.
Yeah, so yeah, ability mod and proficiency bonus.
Alright, so it definitely hits you.
What are the effects?
You take 19 necrotic damage, and that's it. There's no effects to it, it's just damage.
I'd like to point out that this entire session I've been below half health.
Yeah, and
Why
I've been
didn't-
trying to keep your half health modifier up.
Did you not do anything during the short rest?
I used 3 of my hit die. I'm down to 2.
Wow.
I didn't bump your health up at all. If you didn't do that, then you probably should do that. Like during that short rest, I didn't add your health. I thought you did that.
I did. I was at 33. I went
Oh.
from 16 to 33. Now I'm back down to 14.
Good God. You might want to get back, buddy.
Alright, Mazor.
I'm going to jump over, or well, at least cross. It's like what, half my speed since it's difficult terrain?
Yep.
So to be able to get here, full movements, get at least to here. Then get the bitch is dead. And I want to kill that. I want to deal with that guy. So what does he look like? I didn't actually see anything. Like there's this guy, then there's this guy, and describe them to me because I obviously wasn't there to hear it, so I don't know.
Yeah, so Draen the Deathbringer, the one that is like attacking Illyric, she looks like how she does in her portrait. She's basically like a skull-faced female. She has like a crown that is basically made of like bones and feathers and stuff. And she's wearing like decrepit chainmail. Thanos, on the other hand, is chained to the wall, and he is, very gaunt looking, and he has just wisps of kind of gray hair hanging down from his head, and he's wearing the armor he was wearing when the rest of them saw him on the ship, so it was like leather armor and stuff. Maybe like he's wearing a metal helmet now.
Okay. I'm going to okay, so I'm going to first and foremost cast can I cast a spell like a first level spell if it doesn't have as a higher level spell, even if it doesn't have a component that makes it better?
It depends on how many spell slots you have.
I only have level 2 spell slots, that's why.
Yeah, he's like, if they don't
one first level,
specify
yes.
that they have any additional effects, are you just able to inherently use higher level spell slots to cast the most basic of spells?
If you're
Yeah.
trying to cast a level 1 spell, you can cast it in any spell slot, but if it doesn't have any bonus effects for casting in a higher spell slot, there's just no bonus effects.
Okay, great.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
I'm going to use my first level spell slot to cast Shield of Faith on Alaric.
Whoa.
So
Could use
that's
that.
that.
Turn
And
ago.
then I also touch you and use Cure Wounds on you as well.
Extra
So-
woo.
Sexy.
Oh wait, sorry, that's wrong. Let me do it again. So casting a second level spell. There you go. Hey, 2 HP can be the difference between life and death.
I like that second word.
I then end my turn because I can't do anything else.
All right, Dennis is just gonna mumble from his chains, you know, and then just like,
He's chained up.
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
How
yeah,
is he
I
chained
just
up?
told
Is it,
Barak.
like,
It's
do we
like
see
his
how
his
it is?
neck is chained to the wall. Like he's got like one chain around his neck, and he's chained up to like a post that's hanging out of the wall. It looks like he's like being kept as a pet.
This changes things.
This is Draen's little BDSM dungeon.
All right.
Darren, it's your turn.
Move up, and it'll be a.
Are you dropping the 2 bodies?
Oh yeah, dropping the 2 bodies, grabbing out, pulling out my axe.
Throw him at her.
Well, that would take up my action.
Be funny.
I think I'd rather do more damage.
Come on, be less serious.
Attack 1 failed. That was a crit.
It definitely was. Are you swinging vertical?
Yeah, vertical.
Okay.
So 21 damage there. And then I'll use my Does that hit?
No, it does not.
That doesn't hit either.
Nope.
And then in that that's actually it for me.
All right, Kirkus.
Alrighty. What was he on? Over here. Get an angle on him. And I'm gonna use Palor arrows. I'm gonna fire 2 of them at her.
Okay.
I'll yell something out like, by Palor's light, I will cleanse you.
Hits.
So, 18 piercing, 6 pure, and then I think it was like 4 radiant per Palor arrow.
28.
Is she strictly undead? Or just a necrotic-y looking humanoid?
She's considered undead.
Believe Radiant does double damage to undead. Just an FYI.
It was 2 Palor arrows, so 2 radiant arrows, 4 radiant each, so either 8 radiant damage or 16, however you want to do that. So 24 and then plus 8 or 16.
Remember, the piercing Don't even worry about that because you have a magic weapon, remember?
Oh no, I just meant like the radiant damage part, if that's doubled or not. I
I'll
don't know
just
how you want to
double it,
roll non-dead. Okay, yeah, so
I just subtracted another 8,
40
so we're good.
something. Okay. And I will use Hunter's Mark since I forgot to do so before, and end my turn.
Alright, Illyric.
I was mistaken. At least it doesn't come. You can homebrew it, but it doesn't say anything in the PHP that it does double damage. The Paladin's Divine Smite, though, the 2d8 one, if you use it on an undead, it will do an extra d8 versus undead. Anyway, light level. Low?
Yeah, it's pretty
High? Alright. Poof. Advantage on the attack roll. I am going to try and disarm.
low. Which part of her?
I'm going to get that sword out of her hand.
Okay.
Or what is she holding right now? Because I guess
Sword
she...
and shield.
Alright. So yeah, I'm going to get that sword out of her hand. She has to make a... I believe an athletics to... And it has to beat my attack roll, otherwise she drops it. So can she beat a 27 because of that advantage?
No, she doesn't.
I'm going to use my free action to kick the sword over here.
Punts it at me.
Well, I'm just sliding across the floor, so she'll just reach down and pick it up. And then I'll just make one more attack and just punch her in the back of the head. No advantage.
Okay.
Fuck it. Roll a con. If that hit. Did that hit?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, yeah, roll a con. Beat 4, yeah, I'll just, yeah, there you go. Have one of them. So nice when it works.
She reaches it.
Okay. Bummer.
That being said, she runs and picks up her weapon.
AOO's out the ass.
Opportunity.
Opportunity, yay!
Go ahead.
Spacker.
I slap her ass as she runs away.
What is up with these rolls today?
So she takes that 8 damage. She's going to attack you, Kirkus, since she was running towards you.
As she's like making the attack, I use my reaction to activate my armor's ability, Paler's Brilliance, so she just has disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. What the hell?
Oh. Thank God.
It might, yeah, I don't know. That thing might be messed up. Let me roll it one more time. I'm not gonna. This is not counting as an attack. I just want to test it.
That's fine.
No, it looks like it might be working. But anyways, yeah. So she swings and misses with the 9 life stealer.
Okay.
Right, Mazur.
Yep, I walk up to her and cast, using my radiant hand, inflict wounds as a 2nd level spell. One second, I have to change the damage to a 4d10. And cast spell.
So she takes 20 radiant.
Yeah.
And you notice that Thanos' chest begins to glow and he starts to like retch.
Huh. Guess I'll see that.
Is that it, Mazur?
Yeah. This-
Alright, Thanos vomits on Draen.
You
Yeah,
what?
acid damage, acid damage.
She heals 9. He wipes his mouth and his chest keeps glowing.
I thought he was tied up.
He is chained up. He projectile vomited on her.
Yeah, I'm just saying, how do you wipe his mouth?
His neck is chained.
Oh, okay.
Did he heal Draen or himself? I
Draen.
didn't catch that. Oh, okay.
Right there.
Alright, gonna move around. Back that way.
So
I just, I don't know what he's doing. He just healed her, so I'm going to do a horizontal swing.
how dare you throw up on her anyway.
What? Okay, alright, horizontal swing, go.
Oh god. Alright.
Wait, I don't know. He just like threw up and healed.
Go ahead,
It's-
roll.
it's
Roll the hit, roll the hit.
Part. Oh god.
I'm just not gonna say anything.
Roll the hit.
You got lucky.
God.
You are so lucky.
Almost just kill your entire party. Except for Owen.
I don't get how that makes sense. Oh,
Ho-
okay.
Horizontal, like you would have swung and hit
Vertical, he was
Mazor.
swinging in a wave to hit me and him.
No,
So-
it's because it was supposed to be after the first person. So
So do I get decapitated in the process?
Do you want to be
I
decapitated?
mean,
No,
it's an
I don't
attack roll
understand,
of
like-
6. So
Like,
I would
I
say
know it's
no.
gonna hit me, but okay.
No,
what's
he
going on?
missed.
no, like I'm talking about the force damage. Like a horizontal swing here. That's still not really within my. I'm not hitting other squares here by swinging horizontally.
But it's a cleave. It works in the sense of you're swinging from right to left, so it hits the first thing it comes in contact with, which would be Mazor. Then it would hit Draen, and then it would hit Kirkus. And then the
Wow.
force knockback 15.
I would actually say it'd go left to right because my guy is left-handed, but
Oh, sorry.
no,
Actually, I'll kill
but it makes
Kirkus
a
first.
difference here if we're talking about. I didn't realize it was a cleave. That's my thing. Like
Yeah.
I thought it was just a straight like horizontal, just doing. It just does a force knockback amongst the other things. Didn't realize it was a cleave. So I will.
If it was
do-
just like a hand axe sort of thing, I could probably see that. But since it's like, I think a great axe, right? So it's like, it's a very large weapon. If you like swing it.
Yeah, I have listed in the Crystalline Great Axe. It says horizontal swing, initial target cleave, 5 feet, damage 1d12, and then second target 1d6, third target 1d4, 15-foot cone knockback on hit.
Yeah, see, I was always imagining like the first target and then the targets behind it. That's why I was.
No, that's the vertical
Nah.
one.
Yeah. So yeah, never mind then. Vertical swings. For my second attack here.
Everyone's like, no, no, and then he's like, oh, okay, yeah. And he's like, swings down.
Well, no, because that was all out of game. Like my character wouldn't know. I mean,
Oh no, wait, he's talking about like how your first swing were all like freaking out.
yeah, and you guys were freaking out of character.
Yeah, and that one doesn't hit.
All right, well then, well that there it is.
All right,
Whoop,
Kirkus.
there it is.
Whoop, there it is.
Is there any sort of like advantage or flanking thing going on here? Like I don't know how that fully functions here.
No,
There's
she's
no
got
flanking.
vision. Yeah.
No flanking. Okay.
If Bose was here and he was like rubbing up on her, then we'd all have advantage on the attack rolls.
Yeah.
But he's not, so.
She has her weapon again, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take a step back. So it's probably an attack of opportunity or something.
Yeah. Nothing to you.
Oh, yes. Okay. 2 more pale arrows in her chest.
Okay. Two hits.
So that's gonna be 11 piercing, 16 radiant, and then another 9 damage.
That's only if he's actually homebrewing the double radiant damage.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not now. Now that you corrected it.
Okay, then the 8 radiant.
So 8 radiant, and then the rest is piercing, right?
Yeah. So if all damage went through, then it's 27 damage, I believe.
Well, I expect that you'll do damage per the case.
Oh wait, sorry. I was looking at the wrong number. I was looking at the 9 lifestealer damage for the first roll. So it would be 2 more damage on top of what I thought.
Okay.
So 30 damage total. And I will end my turn. Actually, I'm just gonna, since I got away, I'm just gonna step back here. Just really make her work to
Clear.
get some.
How restrained is Thanos?
Got maybe about 10 feet of chain.
So would attacks on him be an advantage?
What do you mean?
Exactly what it sounds like. Is he incapacitated, or can he defend himself?
He can defend himself. He has his arms free, he has his legs free. He can kind of move around a little bit.
Why is his neck just chained up? That's weird as fuck.
So she can do things to him, man. You don't know we barged in on her.
Alright, fuck it. Shadow Step. There. I'm gonna punch at her twice.
Alright, she's gonna use Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
Do any of those hit?
The 16 hits.
Make her roll a con.
She crits it.
Alright then. So she takes 10. Hellish Rebuke, what do I need to do?
I just need to get back to him.
It's a fun one. It's a lot of fire damage.
Okay, let's see.
Dex save 2d10 fire damage on failed.
Yeah.
And depending on what level he's cast it at too.
Oh, what level I'm casting at?
Yeah.
So if it's a 3rd level, it's 3d10. It's a
Yep. It's a 3rd level spell and it's reaction.
So that's
What if she's
40-10.
level 10?
well, what spell level are you casting it at?
3?
So it would be
And it's
3d10 if he
3d10.
fails his dex save.
No, at 2nd level or higher, it's an extra 1d10, so it's 4d10 damage.
Oh shit.
And then
So-
what's the DC has to beat? Isn't there one that's like built by the spell?
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's
8
whatever.
plus proficiency plus her charisma
Her-
modifier.
yeah, whatever her casting mod is.
Is it charisma for Oathbreakers?
Yes.
Yes.
Because they're basically paladin.
Paladin.
And then what's the profession for 10th level? I didn't really factor anything in.
I got it. Hang on.
It's 4.
For level 10.
You have to beat a 14. Which you'll probably beat.
Yep.
So I take nothing.
No,
Goddamn
you take half
noob.
damage, so it's 2d10 fire.
Nope, I have evasion. I can actually save for nothing.
Oh, okay.
Monk is pretty fucking cool, actually, in terms of like, fuck you, I'm not taking damage.
Yeah, I actually like. That's why I like the rogues.
Any
I
more
love it.
moves? Because this
no,
is a
I'm-
pretty serious battle, guys.
No, I'm
no
staying
moves?
right here.
You staying
yeah.
right there?
Yeah, evasion. If I pass my save, I take 0, but if I fail, I take half in terms of dex checks.
Go.
But my turn's over.
She swings at you with the 9 life stealer. And she manages to hit you for 10 piercing.
Didn't Mazor put me on?
He has Shield of Faith.
I have
So he
20.
has 20 AC now. Yeah, the wings are a bit hard to see. Next
No,
to
I
the
can
floor.
see him. It's just a
Oh,
matter
okay.
of just have to find my magic weapon. Give me 1 second.
You're welcome, Lark.
Mazor's internet's now getting screwed over.
Imagine it is.
Okay, sorry. I get a +2 as well because the weapon has a +2. I don't know why it hasn't been adding it. That's what I was trying to figure out, why it wasn't rolling right. So it negates that spell.
So what? -10.
Yeah. And it goes to Mazor. Because I don't know anything about bonus attacks or anything.
I'm going to then swing out with my weapon.
Okay. How are you swinging? Vertical, horizontal?
Slashing downward. From
Yep.
top to bottom. But I missed.
Yep.
Is it
I
down
think
to
it's-
bottom?
Down to bottom. It'd be top to bottom.
I guess it's down to bottom.
Down.
Alright, Dennis vomits again.
No, and it's been infected with something. Thank you.
Maybe Draen's just like a really good roommate. He doesn't want Dennis to choke on his vomit. He's like really hungry.
He heals for 15.
Good gosh.
And he screams out the name Duke. Duke!
What do you think, guys? Should we put Thanos out of his misery?
Alright, there, it's your turn. And that's what he said on his turn, so I guess no one wants to respond to that.
Oh, I
I
know what
guess not.
happened. It's just not in character.
Yeah, I don't have too much of a reaction to it. Kind of confused, I guess.
You're just like, whatevs.
It's just like, why do you say Duke?
Well, do we want to, like, he looks to be helping this guy. Do we want to end Thanos or not?
We're doing more damage than he's healing for, so let's just keep beating her
Yeah,
down.
we may have a chance to still save him yet.
Alright.
We should deal with the actual threat at hand.
Maybe this 9 life stealer can kill that person's cat. Whose cat was that?
It's my mom's cat. She got a cat recently.
That's actually a crit.
Still our cat. I'll
A
be right.
19's a crit for me.
Is that a horizontal attack?
Vertical.
Okay.
So 34 damage for that one. Plus, I also get, when I crit, I get a second swing, or like another attack.
Okay.
Or one melee attack, so I get 2 more swings here. That one missed. That one missed.
That miss.
Alright, and I just...
So 34 plus whatever crit damage.
No, 34 was including the crit.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah. It was almost max damage for that.
That's crazy. Yeah, so she's looking pretty bad off. Is that the end of your turn? Sorry, I skipped.
Yeah, no,
Very cool.
and then, well, I don't know, she would have been moved back, but...
Oh yeah, sorry, no, yeah. I don't know if my internet's lagging or something.
She just splatters Thanos against the wall.
Yeah, so like she gets pushed back, the chain snaps, and he gets pushed along the wall. And they hug it out. No, they don't hug it out.
I would have followed to do my
Baby.
follow-up swings, so...
Oh, hi, girl. Yeah, so Theron's following them like a creep on he's a third wheel on the date.
Well, I'm still trying to attack her.
Kirkish just did 25 damage and then went to the bathroom.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, plus 8, so he did 33. Because of the holy arrows.
Yeah, so 25 damage.
Plus the holy.
Oh, he
Yeah,
put the
whatever.
holy arrows was the one he just rolled there. It's not double damage.
No, I'm saying he fired 2 arrows. Each one's holy, so it's a 4 damage each. That 4 damage isn't included in any of his damage rolls.
I think instead of him rolling the 2d4s, he rolls a d8.
Oh,
Oh, no,
No,
no.
D8 is Colossus Slayer.
Roll your goddamn holy arrows, then. Oh, it's just 4.
Those were, yeah, it's just 4 each. I just put holy arrows down there to specify the arrows I fired.
So it's 33 total.
Yeah,
Mhm, got
sorry,
it.
I should have specified more. I was trying to like leave you guys with what I wanted to do and have my turn on there while I deal with the cannon installation. Anyways, yeah, I'm done.
My turn. Or is she dead?
She's not dead.
Alright,
Did
then I'm gonna...
she move or something?
She
got
got
knocked
thrown
back.
backwards.
Oh, okay. I guess with the rest of... What did that happen during my turn?
Happened during
No,
Theron's
it
turn.
happened during mine. I
Oh,
think it's part of my weapons ability.
alright, well, I'm gonna reposition myself after firing. Just move back to like here. And that's it.
Alright, so I moved up to her and I'm gonna punch her in the head 4 times.
How many reactions does a player have?
You get a
One
new
per
one
turn.
every time you get a turn.
Yeah,
One per
at the
round.
start of your turn, you replenish 1 reaction.
So, did she replenish that reaction from the last time? Because, like, I think I only used it once, and then it was like a turn went by, and then...
No,
You
she
don't use
gets
one
it
reaction
after.
for
She's getting...
next turn.
Yeah, she's getting on this upcoming turn, I believe.
Okay. Second one hits. Third one hits as well.
19.
What are the 4 hits for? I thought you said you rolled 3.
I used a Kai point to do Flurry of Blows, so I get 4.
Okay, so yeah, 3 of them hit, so 12, 19 damage.
Yes. And then roll con.
She's stunned.
Okay then, she's stunned.
Wait, can undead be stunned?
Yeah. It would say in the monster manual.
Yeah, that's at work for me. I know they changed them up, like a lot of the undead, like they lost a lot of their resistances and whatnot, but they made up for it with this like weird ability where if they can roll die when they die and they might come back, so.
That
Now
was
I'm
her.
going to go and you describe the condition of Thars? Like, you know he's been puking a lot and it's been healing her, but what else do we know from that?
I mean, he's literally glowing, his chest is glowing, and he's puking on her and healing her. That's all you know. Like, he's
And
just
then
been screaming out.
To be a
Does
bit
he
mad
look
about
like
it.
he's evil? Can I tell if he's evil or
You see that he
cursed?
looks like he's just depressed and like in pain and stuff. Like he's being treated as a pet, basically.
Okay, well, I'm gonna chill and touch her with my radiant arm.
It's like it's a little meta about Evolution right now. Like none of us have made a single check about things so far in the creation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
I
she
need
takes
to
3
know
damage.
first, is my chilling touch hit her?
What, is she a traitor? What?
Is my chilling touch hit her?
Yeah, it hits her.
Okay, she can't be healed until part of my action.
Ooh.
I guess I'm done. 2 damage, she can't be healed, which is the point of that attack.
You should just start typing because no one can understand what you're saying.
Really?
Yeah, it's that bad.
Sounds like you're auto-tuned.
Bad auto tuning.
Dennis walks onto the altar. Starts crushing the bones. Makes it into a powder.
You can buy you more fried chicken later, Thanos. It's nothing.
And he throws it on Draen to wake her up.
Why was
she
she
like
asleep?
smoke salts. She was not asleep, she was knocked out.
Oh, she's still stunned.
I'm saying it relieves the stunned effect.
Yeah, it's sort of like a remedy or something.
Alright, Theron.
Alright, I'll go ahead and take another swing at her. A vertical swing.
Okay. Does not hit. Does not
These
hit.
are some shit rolls, man.
Yeah.
I just spit at her because fuck it.
That's the thing that kills her.
No.
No. Alright, Kirkus.
More holy arrows.
How do you roll so poorly every single time?
For damage?
It,
Or
for
for
the
every time
attack.
I carry?
Talking about Zax.
But
It's just what it is.
I don't
Yeah.
know what it says in there under the crit for additional damage.
You have to fill in the crit damage die in the
Oh.
tab for weapons so it can roll 2d12.
I see. Interesting.
Alright, so
I
as-
guess I'd be rolling another 1d8.
So as you're hitting her with the Paler arrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that pierces her heart and her flesh starts to turn to ash and she just, crumbles to the ground. Her crown shattering as it hits the floor. Like, no! And like completely just turns into ash. The sword remains. And as well as a mantle that she was wearing.
Worth just picking up. I'll I'll go ahead and pick up the sword.
Okay.
Just to see if I notice anything.
I mean, you can see on the blade that there are 3 skulls etched into it. There's like a glow coming from them.
Alright, well, let's...
Actually, there's more than 3 skulls. There are 5
Whose turn
or
is
6
it?
skulls.
I
I mean, the battle is ended, And Thanos is
Thanos?
going into speech.
Oh,
Thanos!
I would attack him. He's fucking gonna
You can
die.
attack him if you want, but he's gonna give a speech.
I'll keep punching him in the head while he's talking.
Just voice talking.
Alright, so it's just like you just basically like speed bagging his head.
Little jabs like a kid hitting the same way.
So was it a short sword, long sword?
I would say that it is a long sword.
He takes 24.
And it has a ruby inside one of the skull's mouths. 24 damage.
Yeah.
And the skulls were along the blade or the
Stop
hilt?
that's Thanos, guard of
Alright, well before he starts talking, he's gonna vomit on Illyric.
The dex.
Sure, if you want to, contested by my vomit.
Get dex.
Oh my god, I hit, finally! Ugh.
Dex for half.
Screw you, take 5 damage. 5 acid.
Stop, that's Thanos, the captain's guard of the town of Desolation. He's been missing recently.
Fuck that. Perception? Dude's a vampire.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the
Can he
cloak or
perceive
whatever as well, the mantle. Do I notice anything on that?
You're looking at the mantle?
Yeah, since everyone else is busy picking on the the guy, I'm just going to go through the.
Yeah, roll Arcana if you want.
Good.
You don't know anything about it yet.
Okay.
It's just like a shawl she was wearing, like over her shoulders.
I'll wrap it around myself over my like armor and whatnot. I'll drape it across me.
I want to see if there's anything on her body as well.
No,
What
I don't
was that?
understand what
Wait,
you're
he
saying.
wants to seize her naked body. That's what I heard.
I want to see if there's anything I can use armor or
Type. I know you're asking if there's any armor or anything. She turned to ash. Her crown got destroyed. All that was left was a mantle that Theron just picked up, as well as a sword that Theron just picked up.
Also, I perceptioned.
Can I see the mantle, please?
Of course. And I take it off, unclasp it, and I hand it to him. Please let me know what you think of this.
I'm gonna do an arcana check to see if I can find anything from it.
Type.
Yeah.
Is it really like that's
It's
Yeah,
really
really
bad.
bad.
It's really bad.
I'm gonna leave and come back and then we'll see if it works.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Anyway, perception on Thanos.
User disconnected from
Yeah,
your
you rolled
channel.
a 17 on Thanos.
Is this
Yeah.
chest still glowing?
Yes, it's still glowing. And yes, he is a vampire.
Thank you.
Is that information
User
related to
joined your
us?
channel.
And then I do a check to see if I can find out anything. Is it better now or is it still really
No.
No, it's still horrible.
No.
Just type in chat. It's really not.
Is someone torrenting on your connection? Go punch him in the head.
My internet's perfectly fine. It's everything's saying it's good. I checked.
You must have
Something's not-
Comcast like me.
There's rats chewing on the wires.
Awesome.
Oh, that was clear.
Wait, sorry, what?
Awesome.
No, like, what was awesome? I missed that.
Awesome possum.
Thank you.
He's talking about the rats chewing on his wires. Anyways, so is that
It's gonna be-
information that he's a vampire related to us, or like what's happening in this situation right now?
We're gonna kill him.
I mean, he
Why
walked
do you
up to
want
him, he
kill
perceived
Like,
him.
Wait, what's wrong with him?
I would walk up to him, perceive that he's a vampire, and be like, "Hey guys, this guy's a vampire," and then I punch him in the head.
Upon him saying he's a vampire, I just take a few steps back and take out an arrow. I'm like, oh shit! I just start firing arrows at it.
Oh my god.
No, but,
Alright, so again, so it's Theron's turn.
His speech, I think he wanted to talk.
He's like trying to talk every time you guys are like shooting at him. Like, he stops. That's fine. You can keep attacking him whenever you guys want. But Theron's turn is up, so Theron, you can.
Well, I had graciously given the mantle to Mazor so he could identify it, but I remind him that I would like it back. And then I'm assuming Illyric and whatnot did say he's a vampire, which I'm like, oh, that's no good. So we'll go ahead and attack him.
Vertical, horizontal.
Vertical.
Yep.
I want to see if I actually fix this other one, so let me see if this works. Does a 4 hit?
No, it does not.
Does a 3 hit?
Nope.
God damn it.
You're like killing bugs on the ground.
Like, I realize it's futile to keep swinging at him, and I'm just like, Thanos, what happened to you? Like, what is going on? Why are you a vampire?
That's 420 attack.
What? Did you say 420 happened to him?
No, I was looking at Theron's attack roll 420.
Oh, okay. And he's gonna go into his speech and he's gonna be like, I was once the leader of desolation. He who put me in the shackles of Shadowfell also took that right from me. He sits upon his throne of barrels like some sort of king. His name still rings true in my dead ears. Duke Deathbrewer, they called him. The lad was a vampire at the time, and I believed that he was the answer that we were looking for. He was to be used as a peace offering to Valen the Vile in order to save my people from the horrors that he would bring upon Daru. He's like, Sarek and the Oathbreakers of Shadowfell will stop at nothing to destroy everything that breathes. Please ease me from this pain. You must burn my corpse upon the altar. As you guys are already, like, basically wailing away at this guy.
It's like, please burn me. It's like we're trying. Like, Thanos, I know this will bring you this probably won't bring you any comfort, but the abomination that Duke used to be is no longer that, I guess. He's no longer a vampire.
He doesn't seem to be affected by that, like, comment at all, and just looks at the blade that Theron is wielding and kind of kneels and bends his head over, like, the bowl that was housing the bones, and he says, use the blade.
I'll take out the blade, and is he standing on the altar? Is he lying down on it?
He's
or
now
what?
kneeling over the bowl, like, execution style.
Alright, I'll swing it to attempt to cut off his head.
Alright, just roll damage with, like a normal attack. Not like that, like, great axe weapon thing.
I guess while he's doing that stuff, I'll look at the cloak that Mazor has and try to discern what's going on with that.
Did he say it was magical, or are we just trying to make it magical by looking at it really hard?
I mean, none of us has rolled anything above a 6 until now, so who knows?
Fine.
Nobody knows what you're saying.
It was a 12.
12 roll?
Yeah, for my attack roll.
Yeah, you cling off his helmet. Now we're gonna
He
go to
didn't ask
Kirkus.
for a hit chance, he just asked for a damage roll.
Was it?
He did. I mean, no. I asked for you to. He asked you to cut his head off with a sword. You swung to hit. You didn't hit his armor class, so it clanged off his helmet.
Alright. Sorry.
So that's
sorry.
exactly-
I'm new to the sword, but I will
No,
do
no.
better, guys.
Oh, well, you're saying that. I was like,
yeah,
no.
sorry. In
Okay.
character.
So-
Sorry, this is my first time swinging. I'll get it again. Hang on.
And Kirkus, you're looking at that mantle, right?
Yeah, 21. Anything funny going on with that?
Yeah, I'm just finding the exact name of it.
Is it better?
Good God.
don't know. I'm trying to fix it.
If I'm able to like make an action right now, I will knock up a Palor arrow and name it Thanos, and tell him this. It's not the sword that you requested, but these arrows are imbued with Palor's light, and hopefully they'll grant you safe passing into the afterlife.
Says, no, you must use the blade. And he
The
keeps
entire
pointing.
time I'm just punching him in the head.
Kirkus.
I took several swings. I finally got a 21. Was that good
Wait,
enough?
you got a 21? Don't you crit on 21?
It was. Yeah, I do. I crit.
Okay.
Well,
All right,
at
I just
19.
needed the crit. Okay,
Yeah, 19.
Kirkus, hold on a second, guys. Calm down, everybody. Hold on a second. Kirkus,
Yeah,
the mantle is the mantle of spell resistance. It's a wondrous item, rare. You have advantage on saving throws against spells while you wear the cloak. Jeez.
I tell that Mazor, hey Mazor, I think I know what that mantle is. I'm pretty sure that's a mantle with spell resistance, which I'm not just like verbatim give him the description of the mantle.
Nah, well, I mean, I feel like our casters would probably like this a little better. It would work better for them than it would for me.
Fuck that, you found it, you picked it up. Finders keepers.
Has your cooties on it.
I'm more than willing to take it. So it was a cloak of resistance.
Spell resistance.
Alright, so on that crit, you slice his head off, but since it's that weapon, I mean, it basically instantly kills him once you get a crit. And you notice that one of the lights, like in the skull's eyes, goes out, but all the rest of them are still on. And his body falls to the floor, and you feel like a sense of power infuse the blade after his death.
Oh, really?
Do I like? Is there any visual effect from like this happening? Can I? Because I want to make like an Arcana check on the sword.
The skull on the blade, like one of them went out.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, would I have noticed something like that? Basically, I want to make an Arcana check. But I don't want to be like random as fuck about it. It's sort of like, well, that seems kind of weird for the weapon to do that. I wonder, and then I like make an Arcana check.
Man, that's really weird for that weapon to do that. That looks like a sword.
LEDs on your sword went out.
Exactly, yeah. I think the wires are screwed up. All right, but I think we're gonna hang on this part here, because it's a pretty. I was not expecting you guys to go down this route at first. There's a left path, and then there's like still a little bit left of the dungeon, and some more gear that you can possibly get.
The stats for the mantle, they're just straight from the DMG, right?
Yeah, it's mantle of spell resistance. It just says you have advantage on saving throws against spells while you wear this cloak.
And the sword, like,
The sword is from the DMG as well.
okay.
Yeah, it's a +2 sword, and upon a crit, it instantly slays things with less than 100 health and absorbs their soul.
Smells like a Vorpal sword.
It's called the Blade of 9 Lives, or whatever it's called. Exactly what I called it.
Yeah, the
Nice.
Vorpal sword, when you crit, it cuts off someone's head. Just automatically just beheads them. It's pretty
Well,
funny.
yeah, that one, it instantly kills you. So if I was to crit on Draen, one of you guys was going to die this game.
If you're looking for the page in the DMG for Theron, it's 180 for your mantle, and I'll fund your sword.
Hey, is this thing in my inventory what I picked up off of Olo?
Yeah, it's the Obsidian Blade.
I gotcha.
And it's 183 for your 9 life stealer. That was that.
All
I don't
right,
think-
thanks, man.
I don't think anybody in the party can even use this thing.
I don't think so either.
The fuck?
They're weapons that were designed for the druids.
I gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, how'd you guys like this map? I actually purchased map like items to create this today.
It was
I
good.
really like the map. The only criticism, I guess, would be like the fight with Draen. I don't know just how powerful she was supposed to be or whatever, but it seemed like since she was like the only real enemy, that was supposed to be like a boss battle of sorts that would have
Yeah,
been
yeah,
like
yeah.
actually
I
quite
definitely
difficult
understand
for
it.
us.
That's how it
And
is with.
so,
That's how it's been with a couple of the bosses. And the thing is, like, it's just gonna come down to me having to spend a day to make an entire character because
Yeah.
she has a, like, I don't know when it comes down to like bonus actions and all this other stuff that's like added onto it, like how she can defend herself, because there's so many things that you guys have that the characters that I'm bringing out do not have. But keep in mind, she is the start of you guys bringing down the Oathbreakers, so she's like the first stepping stone. So like she's gonna be easier than the other guys.
yeah, and I get that. I just mean like for the other ones that we fight, I'm hoping that they're like more fully fleshed out as boss type characters, so that way it's not like us just like CC or like walking them up with crowd control effects and stuff like that, and then
Yeah.
just like wailing on them every turn.
It's just that, like, there was a time, like, when you knocked that blade out of her hand, Ilric, like, I was like, well, should I have her magically get it back in some sort of manner, or, like, not be able to knock it out of her hand, like, as a boss battle would be, in real, like, terms.
Yeah.
And, like, it's just how much should I put that in there versus how much you guys challenge, from what I'm putting in there.
Yeah.
But either way, I think this one turned out better. I was able to spend a bit more time on the map this time around. Now that I'm not running right into the core, I should be able to spend more time on the maps for these, hopefully. I'm going to make sure to look up actually some more dungeon kits and just use those to piece together my maps from now on, because I really like the dungeon setups, and we can just use that for like our cities and that too.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, so like next time we do, or next time we run this game, we will finish out this dungeon and then we'll go into some other stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Cool.
Alright,
All
see you
right,
later.
thanks for showing up, man.